Everybody here? Everybody ready? Great.
Yep. Good to go.
Ready.
Sweet. Quick recap. You're just going through the caves and whatnot to, you don't really know where. You assume it's on its way to Rappan, Atuk. You've traveled, I don't know, a good 40 miles underground. Most of it has been kind of a straight shot carved out by someone or something. Looks like it's a large, underground highway to allow mass of people to move through. It also is joined into sort of a natural cave formations. You have been kind of randomly exploring those as you go along. Last time you ran into a very special jewel thing that almost took you away. You found yourself in sort of this last large cave room. Oh, is everybody on a map? Did I put her on my map?
Yes.
This last large cave room, just thousands and thousands of glyphs everywhere, carved into the wall. It was a little disorienting. Kelevar began to wander off. Now, as Kel, you're kind of looking down south. Just a reminder, this southern cave wall is all crystalline, sort of like you can't really tell any kind of reflection-y issues, but you could see it would be kind of a highly reflective cave. You've come this way because you have seen a bunch of, because you like to court danger, and you have seen dozens of skeletons that of various types, human, dwarves, and elves, and whatnot, spiked to the wall. There's a large iron spike going through the rib cage of every one of them as you travel down this wall. Tucker poked his head around the corner down here and saw a tiefling that had spiked armor on, kind of casually sitting on a bed. He felt a little woozy looking at him, and he quickly ducked back behind the wall. And that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Is Tucker feeling better now?
Yeah, I mean, he kind of shook his head, and I think his comment was, "Hey, looking at that, I think he tried to explain there's a tiefling over there, and looking at him didn't seem to be pleasurable."
I feel the same way looking at Kemba.
Kimba's so shiny with all these glowing glyphs on his scales.
Wait, what?
Why does Kimba have glowing glyphs on his scales?
You look just like the ceiling.
Yeah. And Kel did wander off, but Ravona, dragged him back.
Well, can we
definitely need better will.
familiar in there or something?
Can you what?
Send a familiar? Anybody?
Whatever you want.
I would love to if I had
Yeah,
vision
Cal.
on it.
But you what?
Who is Hooter?
I need vision on Hooter.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, hold on.
Man, he complains about this every time.
Like he needs to see stuff. Whatever. There's
Actually, remember having last time we tried that?
Hold on a second. I'm fixing this for real. I'm taking 2 minutes and fixing it. Wait a
Okay,
second.
no touching. Got it. Hands up. Hand up.
There's Hooter. There's
Yeah.
edit that. There's remove that. There's use
I
that
just
token.
got
And
kicked out.
there
Oh,
we go.
actually, while he's doing that, Ravona.
All right. You should be able to see forever.
What's with Ravona?
Ravona, would you like me to carry that sword for you for a little bit?
Oh yeah.
It's awfully heavy.
I passed the sword to Cal.
Fair enough.
So it kind of flies and sits there and watches the tiefling.
Sweet. He is covered in leather armor with various metal spikes sticking around it. He is sharpening a large iron spike as it's going. There looks to be underneath his bed. There looks to be quite a bit of pieces of armor in various states. But yeah, it looks like he's collected quite a large bunch of items.
I will tell the rest of the group he's a good 30, 40 feet around the corner.
Kimba tells the group, I do not think that these unfortunate souls on the wall meant to be stuck there.
That could be us.
I think we should stick close. Like within 30 feet of Kimba.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Well,
Interesting.
everyone get within 30 feet of Kimba.
Sure.
And Kimba is going to look around at everyone in the party and say, "Your minds are pure."
Sweet.
Ooh.
Disease, there's poison damage, advantage taken against effects that cause the following: blindness, charm, deafen, frighten. Nice. Okay.
And it lasts for 10 minutes. So Kimba says, "Okay, your minds are pure. Let's get this done."
Not gonna lie, I like that.
Uh-huh.
Fuck it. I step around the corner. Who's with me?
You step around the corner. You see the same thing that the oh, it's interesting. I wonder if yeah, you know what? Just
Poodle's
go ahead and
cooking.
roll. Yeah, give me a before everybody moves around the corner. Give me a. Let's see. Nope, it's fine. Wait, hold on. Let me pull this guy up. I'm pretty sure this is the whole thing here, but I might not have written it down in the. Hold on, let me find them. Sorry about this. I had to put all these guys in roll 20, and I might not have actually gotten this correct because I think it's if you're looking at them, there's a problem. Yeah. All right, here we go. Sorry. Armor. Okay. Yeah. Hooter, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Research. Al's wisdom is a spell, so let's hope for the best, right?
Sure. Does he get advantage on that?
He does not. I
No.
can't turn off advantage here. It's just automatic.
That's fine. Hooter.
Is he a non-hostile creature?
Yeah, he would have been.
Yeah, I suppose Hooters cool. So anywho, yeah, Talner, you walk around. Talner, give me a wisdom saving throw.
And it's with advantage that thing is. Yep.
Yep. Cool. Talnair walks around. You see the tiefling, and then you. I guess I should go ahead and do this since we're kind of combat-y. You want to give me a roll, Kel? Wow, that's much better, isn't it?
That is much, much better. I mean, I still can't keep up with Tucker, which is crazy, but you know.
Tal, you walk around the corner since you were first. We're going to be down in this order. Pink, pink, pink. You catch a glimpse of the tiefling, and you guys see Talnair walk. Oops, I don't want to drag everybody. Sorry. You see Talnair walk over and stand against the wall, prone. Sweet. Shadow.
All right. I'll get into position so I can at least see him, but I'll be stealthy about it.
Fair enough. You are quite stealthy.
Okay, I'll get into position here.
As you gaze at him, give me a wisdom saving throw. Tucker, at advantage, yes. You're cool. You think looking at him is problematic. I mean, possibly not for you anymore, but
Okay.
it might not be a good thing.
All right, I'll signal to the others that he's got something that Kimba's spell's actually going to help us with, but be careful.
Once Tal hits the wall, the dude with the spikes, he stands up and he starts to engage. So there's no need to be particularly quiet.
Well, in that case, if he's starting to approach Tal aggressively, I guess I'll let loose with an arrow.
Okay. Yeah, he's definitely has a spike that he wants to put through Talnair's body. 15 is gonna hit.
Cool.
6. Fair enough.
Pretty sure I didn't get sneak on that, so no extra damage for there.
Yeah, let's see. Sorry, my stupid. I didn't have these things up when I needed to be. Let me get to where I need to be. All right, fine. 6 points. Tucker.
Okay, so I'm going to slip by Shadow right here and pop some arrows in him.
Fair enough.
Is all right. And and I'm obviously still stealthy.
You were stealthy last time.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
after the wisdom attack, I did a stealthy to hide from him.
Yep.
Okay, so short bow.
That's gonna hit. Alrighty.
Second pull.
That's gonna miss. You happy where you're at?
Oh, actually, I'm gonna throw the short bow back, pull the sword, and get about right here.
Alrighty.
Tucking between legs and stuff.
Go.
Okay, so I saw Talnair walk over to the wall and just push himself up against it like he wants to be spiked up.
Yep.
Is there anything interesting about the way Talnair looks, or does he just look like his normal dumb elf self?
He looks zoned out, like, Like he doesn't really care if somebody puts a spike through his chest or not.
Okay.
However someone looks when that happens.
Okay, I'm moving this way because I'm going to go slap Telnair. So I'm actually not looking the other way right now. I'm just walking over to Telnair and slapping him, trying to shake him out of it. Figure that Tucker will let me know if something gets close enough that I need to worry about it.
Sweet. You were trying to shake down there out of the whole thing. Ramona.
I'll send my rats in front of Telnier just in case somebody comes that way, get in the way.
You are sending rats. Drag a rat on there. Do I need to drag a rat on there? There you go. There's 8 rats. Pop on there. What else? Is that your full action?
That's an action. I'll just hold on if I see anything. Hold, yeah, a spell. But
Cantrip?
yeah, hold my rock.
All right, a rock. Kimba.
All right. Kimba is going to. First off, how far could he go? All right, so he could kind of stand in this square here. And tieflings, are they fiends? Would Kimba know that?
I don't think they are. Anybody want to correct me on that? I don't think they count as fiends.
All right.
Yeah, I think they list as humanoid, but I'm going to say no.
All right.
They are classified as humanoid, not fiends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you looking that way, Kimba? I assume you are.
Yeah, you want me to go ahead and make that
Yeah, give me a wisdom save.
All right.
With
Wisdom
advantage.
save with the advantage.
Sweet. You feel a little woozy, but you shake it off.
All right. So, given that he's not a fiend, I'm going to. I haven't used this yet. What does that do? No. Sorry, I had something planned and then that got messed up. So let's say I haven't done this before. I am going to I'm just gonna Sacred Flame him.
All right, fair enough. Deck save. He laughs at your puny god. Actually, doesn't really laugh. He doesn't say anything. But he does turn and run over there, and he really wants to get to town there, but he can't really do that. So, but he can make it to Kimba. And he has a large, heavy hammer and an iron spike. He tries to hammer you and misses. He tries to spike you. It's 18 hit.
Does not. 19.
Sweet. Let's see. Tal, you can give me a wisdom saving throw with advantage. Well, you have advantage anyway, so, but you would have extra advantage because Kel is trying to slap you out of it. Yeah, he gets a big slap across the face and think, what the hell? I'm standing up against the wall. But that's your turn. Shadow.
Okay. Wow. Given that he is now in melee range, I'm not going to use the bow. I'll switch up to my to my dagger and take advantage of the fact that I can do a sneak attack on him now.
Fair enough. That's going to miss.
Yep.
Tucker.
Okay, I'm going to forward enough to be in range of my short sword.
All right. We're pretty tight. I'm going to put you right there. Because otherwise you're standing on top of everybody.
Attacking from under Kimba's tail.
Yeah, it's going to hit.
God.
You get a sneak on that, so.
Oh,
roll me
wait.
whatever
Hang on
yours
a
is.
second. Let me reapply the.
Man, I don't know, but I want to buy Hospie's dice because Hospie never rolls below a 15.
I did all last week. God, I was terrible last week. Let's try one more time here. There we go. Okay.
Alrighty. Sneak in. Fair enough.
And second attack.
Yep.
It's
not advantage, but you hit anyway.
Oh, I'm not. It's not advantage.
Oh, your back attack is right. Yeah, sure, you get advantage.
Wee.
That is OP. It's double crit. It's like it's a swarm of rats or something. All right, let's see.
It's knee biting.
Fair enough.
Ankle biting little pointy things.
Kel. Yeah, you slap some sense in the towel.
Well, given that I'm hearing like combat adjacent to me, I'm assuming I'm going to turn and look. So that's a whiz save, you say?
Wisdom saving throw, advantage. Yep, no problem. You shake it off.
Huh. I think I am going to kind of muscle my way in between kind of where Shadow is, kind of pulling Shadow back and kind of inserting myself in that place. Given that we've fought together before, I'm assuming that this is something that he would understand and that we have done in the past.
I can see that work. Actually, what I could do.
I'll say you can. Shadow can. I mean, there's a.
I'm
very
back over here. If I retcon my turn and basically do bonus action for disengage and then move. After stabbing and missing, I'll be out of the way for that.
Fair enough. I was going to say I can, if he wants to use a reaction. Although there's a very specific power set or a very specific thing designed for like switching places and stuff. So
yeah, the other option would be to step, basically through the rats and go through that space because you can move through an ally's space.
Yeah.
So I could move through the rat space and be directly south of him without having to retcon anything.
Yeah. Whichever one. If Shadow's happy there, then that's fine.
Yeah, that'll work for now. I can always dart in and stab and dart back out.
Okay. Well, I haven't actually attuned to that longsword yet, so I am still using my warhammer.
Alrighty. That's going to hit. And you crunch him for some damage.
Nice.
Yeah, if I'm hitting him, I am going to basically rub the rune on my belt.
Sounds kinky, but sure.
And stack a fire rune on top of that.
2 fingers in a circular motion on the belt.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Target 2% must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained for 1 minute. All right.
Now I just got to find the DC because for some reason the DC doesn't show in D20. So one second.
Saving throw. I think 23 will do it.
So, okay.
But he takes 2d6 fire.
It takes 2d6 fire for the first time, regardless. Yeah, if he didn't restrain him, he'd be able to take it each additional turn. But
cool. Yeah, give me 2d6. The one thing that you kind of notice about this dude is he seems oddly uncaring about being in the midst of combat with 6 people surrounding him. I mean, you're definitely hurting him, and he's taking a ton of damage. But oddly, he just seems to go about trying to spike and hammer things. Ravona, I take you're looking that general direction.
Yeah.
Give me a wisdom save with advantage.
Wisdom advantage.
Doo-doo.
Oh, come on, Ravona.
Sweet, Ravona. Ravona takes a step to the wall next to that dude and displays her arms open wide. Kimba.
Oh, can I do my health action? At least get a rock off.
Sure.
It
You
was
can rock. You can rock him before the.
yeah,
walk him
because
to
I
the
was
wall.
holding it and then forgot that when he appeared.
Yeah.
Okay.
So give me a rock attack. That's gonna hit.
Okay.
You whack him with a rock, and then
Okay.
you go and yeah, you don't. What's your rest default thing? Just to sit around, because you don't really care about anything at this point besides standing there.
Let me see. What did it do when they
I don't think your rat can
sorry.
do anything.
Spell conjure animals. They obey if you don't issue any commands. They defend themselves.
Okay.
Otherwise, no action.
There's a
Yeah.
mass of rats just squeaking around the floor, but they're not doing anything. Here's Kimba. Ooh, 26. Does anybody do anything for that?
Oh wait, you skipped Kimba.
Oh, did I? Sorry. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Kimba.
I was after Ravona.
Oh, then I clicked. All right, go ahead.
So seeing that this guy seems rather nonchalant about everything, like I'm starting to think that he may be charmed. And everyone has already made their saving throws on this guy. So I'm going to cast on the tiefling protection from evil and good.
Sweet. That's concentration.
Yeah,
Is he willing?
Okay.
So I'm dropping aura of purity
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
casting on him.
Hold on. Kel just pointed out he's got to be willing.
Unwilling creature you touch. Yeah.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
I mean, DM's call if the tiefling is charmed and is actually willing and just doesn't want to tell us. But
No, he's not willing to be
yeah, all right,
touched and cast a spell on. So.
all right, never mind. I wouldn't have done that then.
Okay.
All right, keeping of aura of purity on. Then in that case, I'm going to spiritual weapon behind him. And
Alrighty.
let me grab my little lizard
Fair enough.
lizard jaws and
That's gonna miss.
yep. And then that would be my bonus action. So my action will be Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. The dex. He chuckles. Well, he doesn't chuckle. He doesn't do anything. He tries to hammer you, and I'm going to be nice and not take that crit. And he misses, and he's going to spike you, and he misses. Man, this guy's terrible. Tao, after all this, you're in the game.
Yeah, a battle and a half of doing nothing. I want to do something now. Fuck, I can't get close. I'm actually gonna step back here, pull out my longbow, do a single longbow attack.
Alrighty.
I think that's the first time you've ever used your bow.
Yeah, I think so, and he's not really used to it as the arrow goes flying.
Before I got my
as the
blade
arrow
dance.
goes flying through the cavern and strikes.
And
the
I'm
wall
also
on the
going
other
to
side.
use Mind Sliver.
Mind Sliver.
13 intelligence. You see.
Oh, that's right, because you got dual. You get 2 attacks, and one of them can be a cantrip, even though
Correct.
they're ranged.
That's cool.
Correct.
So what's he?
Lightsabers are OP.
What's he
I love
saving?
placing. Intelligence
What's his
13.
intelligence? Think he fails.
So 5 damage. And next time he has to do a save is -4.
All
Now
right.
let's see if the lizard can fucking hit him with the fucking radiant flame, whatever it's called.
Yeah, there you go.
Look, the lizard's
Uh,
doing fine at hitting him. He's just doing good at dodging.
Shadow.
I am going to step up, backstab him with my dagger booming blade combo.
Alrighty, fair enough.
Come on.
And miss horribly. Sorry.
Wait. Would I have advantage?
It doesn't matter. You're gonna miss it anyway.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, are we using flanking rules for advantage or not?
No.
Okay.
You happy next to him?
Nope. I'm going to. Oh wait.
He doesn't seem concerned that you're there. Just
I'll basically have to stay there because I use my bonus action for booming blade. So
Okay.
I'm not going to risk the attack of opportunity.
Wait, booming blade's a bonus action?
Oh,
No, booming
yeah.
blade's an action.
Is it an action?
It's an action. Yeah.
It's an
okay,
action
that's
and
right.
it's part of the attack.
Okay. All right. In which case, I will step back
All right.
to a safe distance.
Fair enough, Tucker.
I'd do a quick investigation check to see if I can pick up on the fact that this guy is under the influence. Because, investigation. Because
Yeah, give me an insight
might-
roll. I
that
suppose.
might greatly change what I do. Oh, you want insight? You want insight, or
Yeah,
give
give me an insight roll.
All right, that was good, but here you go.
Yeah, I mean, it. Like I said, it's. He definitely wants to kill everybody. He just seems pretty mechanical at it.
Well,
Doesn't
we
seem
got to
like
take him
he's.
out. So boom, boom. Let's hit this guy again.
It's gonna hit.
Was the inside an action? Was the inside an action, or was it just a free action?
Just give him a free action. Just see if he thinks it's. There wasn't a lot of information to be gained. Fair enough. Second one.
Again.
It's gonna miss. Kel.
He hasn't hit anybody yet, but he's using a big ass hammer and a spike. You say?
Yep, big ass hammer and a big ass iron spike.
Yeah, I'm not super stoked about that. I guess I'm going to hit him with my hammer again.
Fair enough. That's going to hit and do some crunchy damage.
And then I'm going to action surge, and I'm going to hit him with my hammer again.
All right, fair enough. He is not looking good. He is looking actively worse as you crush him across the skull a couple times with a hammer. He still seems focused on Kimba. You happy where you're at?
Yeah, can't really move anywhere anyway.
Ravona stands there. Ravona, yeah, you stand there. Sorry.
She doesn't get a wisdom save?
She does not.
All right.
She doesn't have a big guy coming up and slapping her in the face.
Man, Hooter's going to have to go back there and flap her in the face.
Well, Hooter needs an initiative roll.
He'll go on your turn, sure.
Okay.
All right. So spiritual weapon and sacred flame. So there's spiritual weapon.
Gonna miss.
Sacred flame.
He doesn't even need the negative, whatever. Sacred flame is 13. Okay. 13. Fair enough. He's still standing, barely. Interesting. Okay. He tries to heavy hammer you. 19 hit.
19 hits.
Nine bludgeoning.
Tucker, were you not intervening on that one? If so, I can intervene.
Wait. Yeah. Hang on a second.
right, what are
Where's
we doing?
my protection?
What's hard
I can
intervening doing?
impose disadvantage on the roll.
Okay. Then he misses on that one. Let me see. When a creature you see a target other than you 5 feet, you can use your reaction with disadvantage or on his shield. Fair enough. He misses on that. He tries to spike you. And he misses on that. Tal.
Okay. I'm
Was
going
he
to
trying
channel
to
my
spike Tal or
inner,
me?
Kimba.
Oh, come on. Okay.
channel my inner Legolas and see what happens. Just 2 longbows.
You crit and put an arrow into his eye socket. He falls down. Tal, give me a
Fuck.
wisdom saving throw with advantage, since you still have your advantage. Whew. Nice advantage.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, then there you go. He falls down. Tal, you feel yourself having a very strong urge to walk over and pick up the spike and hammer, but you're able to shake that off.
Oh.
Uh-huh. And it is
Okay.
oddly quiet.
I will actually say, guys, I don't like that hammer.
Ravona, you flutter back to kind of consciousness, and you think, why am I standing here against the wall with my arms spread and inviting someone to stick a spike in me? But you're cool
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Well, what
Do.
happened? So what do we do?
It is, like I said, you've noticed this guy has, this has been basically where he's living. He is wearing some spiked leather armor. Underneath the bed is a bunch of crap.
Ooh.
Let's just do this. As far as if you want to dump them in the, if you want to dump these in the
Like hope?
hole, you can. There's,
Ooh, there's plate armor there.
there is plate armor there.
That is something that I will be tearing apart when we get back to the castle and augmenting my chainmail with.
Awesome that you have a pet smith.
Well, we could put a pile of that stuff in the portable hole
Yeah.
if it looks decent quality to begin with.
Very least say it's salvageable, maybe. Give it to.
Yeah, I'll say everything that I'm putting in there is decent, and a lot of shit that's there that is not decent stuff. I'll only put decent stuff there. 30 long spikes, a couple hundred gold mixed in with a bunch of junk, and then a bunch of, adventuring backpacks and whatnot. If you're looking for something specific, let me know.
Well, I'll check out the backpacks for like healers kits and other useful items like that.
Give me a D100. I'll say 80% or higher. You get a healing kit. There you go. There is a healer's kit.
Okay, I'll add that to my sheet.
Ooh, any scrolls? You look through looking for scroll cases. I'm fairly nice. Give me a D100. I'll say 90% or higher. There's scroll. It's not listed in the stuff, so no scrollish things. Let's see. Hold on a second. You do find a see what this is before I say you find it.
I think it was whoever killed him.
Whoever killed him, what?
Feeling your
Would feel the compulsion to take his
yeah.
place.
Just want to make sure that we are handling potentially cursed items with the appropriate amount of caution.
Yeah,
There-
definitely bag it separately if we're going to take it with us.
There is a helm that looks quite bright and shiny compared to the rest of them.
Oh.
Could be a helm of brilliance.
Could be a cook pot for Tucker.
Mm.
Oh, a cursed helmet.
So I got to experiment.
Kimba would like to inspect the helm.
It is inspect it as in sit around for a while and try to magic it out, or inspect it just visually looking at it.
Yeah. Just see if there's anything obvious about it.
It looks like I said, very shiny. It has a kind of around the top of the head. It has kind of a third eye engraved in it with a little emerald as the iris.
Oh, cool. Kimba looks at the rest of the party holding the helm, and he says, "Kimba does not normally wear armor, but this looks cool."
The question is, does the visor fit over his snout?
It's open. It can be open.
It's open face. Okay. It's like an open face Kimba sandwich.
I'd like to
Yeah.
inspect the shields to see if there's anything cool.
As Kimba's sliding it onto his head, he says, "Any objections?"
And then, my friend,
Hey, if you want to put cursed items on your head without actually taking the time to figure out what's up with them, we already think you're a little crazy. So go for it, man.
Sweet.
All right, Kimba's wearing the helm.
All right, Kimba, you have the helm. You will know what it is in a while. The leather armor that you're checking out on the spiker dude. None of the shields. Did I put shields in the thing? Helmet shields. Yeah, these are all just normal shields. That sort of thing. You were saying you're checking out the shields. The helm is the only thing that looks, potentially magical.
Okay.
And,
So basically, so the chainmail, the plate, the longswords, and the shields, and the rest of the helmets are all pretty much just regular stuff from what we can tell.
pretty much regular stuff from what you can say. Like I said, there is a bunch of just generic adventuring stuff. So if you want to get, like vials of oil or, rope or whatever, I'm not going to, anything normal that you
Is there any silken rope as opposed to hempen rope?
Sure. Give me a D100, 60% or higher. Sorry, I didn't see the roll. Yeah, great. You got some.
Are there any religious items? Holy water?
Yeah. 4 vials of holy water.
Sweet.
are there any toolkits?
You want me to put that in the party loot, or do you want it on your sheet?
I'm gonna add it to mine.
Cool.
Yeah, and I'm adding the silk rope to my sheet directly.
What are you looking for specifically, Tucker?
See if there's anything like carpenter tools, like tinker's tools, or anything like that might be. And in terms of my proficiencies, anything like a poisoner's kit, anything like a thieves tools, anything that would set up traps as well.
There is a set of kind of normal thieves tools. I don't know if you already have thieves' tools. They're nothing particularly better than you. Give me a D100, 95% or more. There'll be a poisoner's kit.
Nope.
There is some carpenter's tools amongst them. If that's your interest of that.
Is anybody else concerned that our party chef is also looking for a poisoner's kit?
Now you catch on.
Just a little, but there's a reason we carry antitoxin. Speaking of which, is there any in this pile of stuff that we can snag?
Thoughts?
Any what? So like
Antitoxin, basically,
antitoxin?
yeah, gives you advantage against a poison.
Give me a D100. I'll say 95%.
Oof.
Nope.
Well, that's no. You don't see any potions or healing stuff.
Rings on his fingers, anything like that?
Nope.
Fish hooks in his skin?
Nope. What you got's what you got, unless there's, like I said, there's something specific as far as
Mhm.
Gold teeth.
adventuring stuff you care about. No.
Yeah, any fillings? His teeth.
Yeah, he has a silver tooth. The tiefling has a silver tooth. If you want to yank it out.
I was gonna say if he had more than one silver teeth.
Well, he's a tiefling, so he's got horns, right?
He does, yes.
Doesn't Kimba do crafting
face-
with horns?
Do you want it to face the dead and cut off his horns, Kimba?
No, Kimba respects the process of dying
Ah, okay.
and all that. He's not gonna, if he were a monster, some sort of giant spider or something, he would. But this was just
Sweet.
an unfortunate soul trapped in a trap.
Trapped in a trap. Talner was one dice away from making this much more interesting.
We beat him down once.
Yeah, that's what you got. This dude's place.
Does he have any personal items in the place, like a diary, letters, anything that would give indication what's going on with him?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. There's various rations and whatnot. So you can find, 20 rations worth of that are still decent. Dry ration stuff. So.
No, I'll stick with the berries.
All right, I'm gonna assume that over the course of looking for all this stuff, more than 10 minutes has passed.
For your spell?
Yeah.
Sure. Yes.
All right.
That is true.
Your minds are no longer pure. Watch out.
Hold on a sec. Whisper, Gamba. Oops.
Okay, so then we've got the hammer bagged separately and everything's been added to the whole inventory and all that now?
Yeah, I don't know. You tell me. And Kel, you can attune to the.
Oh, we were here long enough to attune?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything's gonna. By the time you continue, you might as well.
And the reds should be gone because I lost con when I was masked.
You still had concentration. You just weren't able to communicate with them.
I guess the spell is gone. Okay, concentration. Okay.
They're around for an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess. Okay, if you're only taking 10 minutes, nobody's attuned to anything yet. Because depending on what you do, you tell me what you do. Rats are still there.
I mean, if you guys want to hang around for an hour, that's fine by me. I've got short rest stuff that I get back if we take a short rest, and that gives us time to attune. But I don't think anybody took any damage, so
No.
No, it didn't take any damage, and a short rest would. I mean, it would let me find out what this helm does. But other than that, I mean, I think we could go on if we wanted to.
I don't know. All these skeletons are creepy.
just think you could have been one of them.
Yep. Even creepier.
I think we should go on
Mhm.
because we can only take so many short rests in a 24-hour period, right?
Correct.
So why waste it now? We don't really need it. I'd rather save it to where we're out of resources and need hit dice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Carry on. I'll make us a good meal.
All right, where's everybody heading?
Can we get the is there teleporting on this level? If not, can we get the reveal map that we've already been to?
Sure. Let's see. La, 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 la. Dynamic lighting. Explore mode. Save settings. I don't know. Yeah. So south is, like I said, Kel says, "Hey, that looks kind of like a crystalline cave down there."
With strange markings like Kempo's skin, right? It's like kind of forking eyebrow.
No, these strange markings start kind of when you enter this large cave area to the north.
I'll send Hooter up a little bit unless someone else wants to scout.
Hooter scouts in. Hooter.
Vaporizes into a mist.
No.
Well, better than our lizard. I'd rather have Hooter than a lizard do that.
You're kind of flying around, Hooter, and are you using your vision through Hooter,
No,
or is Hooter just
unless Hooter tells me that's something I need to see. No, I'm just kind of having him kind of scout it out.
Then
Let me know what
no.
you think.
Hooter notices that. Hooter says, looks like kind of reflective crystal all along the southern part of the cave.
Yeah, so he can communicate telepathically. And it's kind of, unless he says, "Hey, you really need to see this," I'm not gonna look through his eyes. Remember what happened last time? It fucking sucked.
Um, Hooter says, there's some odd reflections in the crystal. Like it's a mirror, but when you're looking in the mirror, forms are kind of forming inside the mirror.
Okay. I mentioned to the other people in the party that the crystals along the southern wall are doing something odd. So careful.
But Hooter isn't affected by it.
So far, no.
So are we just randomly exploring, or are we staying in our normal marching order with Tucker out in front, outside of clanking range and all of
That's
that?
fine. I'm back.
Yes, lizards should lead the way.
That thing, and let's hope I get it right this time.
I guess I could have cast guidance on him.
Alrighty, you're trying to be stealthy. You come in, and once again, you see what you see: a bunch of crystalline things, kind of reflective in the southern wall. From where you're at, you don't really see much else.
I'm kind of thieves canning it back to them.
Kind of what?
Thieves canning it back to them.
No, sure.
blisters.
Shadow understands it.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you see a passageway off to the northwest. Shadow, you step in, see basically the same thing as I've told everybody.
I move close to the wall over here and see what's going on with this corner here. Okay.
You get about there, and you see some shadows that look like they're kind of on the other side of the mirror, moving, or other side of the crystal, kind of moving toward you.
Like through the edge of the mirror, or as if they're in the room with me and I can't see them.
Like they're coming from the other side of the mirror.
Okay.
Kind of glowing eyes looking in your direction.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, back. Pass this information along and back.
As you start backing up, the figures are emboldened by your cowardness. Just, and they come outside the crystalline thing and head your direction. Shadow, you see this as well.
I assume Hooter starts hooting.
Hooter, you start hooting. Hoot, 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 hoot. Bing, bing, bing. Giving the
Alarm.
Giving the hoot alarm. Do, 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 do.
My
Didn't
God,
really-
it's the hoot alarm.
Didn't really expect. We'll dump everybody in since you're all kind of combat ready here, but we're going to go by Shadow. You can go because you see shit. And
Okay.
you can say, hey, there's shit there. Oh, Kel, sorry. Kel rolled much better, but nobody's told him yet. So
I heard the hoot alarm and that was it, so I'm not really doing anything right now.
Shadow.
Okay, so these are like, what are they?
They look like shadowy creatures coming out of the mirrored
All right.
mirrored thing.
Yeah, they look hostile. So I'll go ahead and
They do look hostile.
okay. Bonus action, steady aim, and then sneak attack, short bow on this guy.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, that's gonna hit and hit quite well. Sweet. Do you have a magic bow?
It is +1.
Wow. Okay. Fair enough. Then
31.
31. Yeah, if you could pin it to the wall, you would, but the arrow passes through it and sucks a lot of the energy along with it, and he just kind of vanishes into the nothingness. Hey, look. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You're up. Yep. Oh, you steady aim, so.
Yeah, I'm not moving any.
These guys are definitely attracted to the one that was looking at them. He flies your direction and tries to wrap you in his shadowy.
Damn.
23 on Tucker. Anybody do anything for that?
I don't think I can do anything.
I can't do anything.
Oh,
'cause I
yes,
can't.
actually, I take it back. I can. Silvery barbs.
All right, fair enough. Then he will try to hit you again. And the 8 misses.
Who's getting the advantage?
Who are you giving the advantage to?
I'll give it to Tucker.
All right. Kimba, you hear battles noises ahead of front of you.
All right, Kimba is going to move up here.
You see a bunch of shadowy creatures trying to kill the little kobold.
All right. Then I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good. on the kobold.
Can you make it to him? It's touch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can make it to him.
Okay.
I'll just stay
Bink.
behind him.
Great. You feel quite protected.
And how
sorry.
many are there? I see 4 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4. You see 4 of them.
All right. Well, I can't. No, I can.
You
Alright,
can see 5 on the stream.
X.
No, I can't. I already cast the first level spell, so I can't cast another one. No, I'm done.
All right. Hooter.
Hooter is going to fly here, do the help action.
Whoosh. All
and
right.
Fly out.
Whoosh. Fair enough. Yep, he can get there. 17 hit you.
This is my this is like 15, isn't it, right? 17 is my armor class.
Sweet. Sorry. He doesn't do 2 attacks. But he does do 4 necrotic, and you drop 3 strength points.
Ugh.
So this is not a
Oh, sorry. He gets
fiend or
disadvantage on
undead.
you. It is
Yeah.
fiend or undead. Sorry. So ignore that. He misses you. Thank you for reminding me. Thanks to the blessings that the cleric has put upon you.
Ooh, can I riposte?
No,
Can you what?
not unless you've actually got that maneuver.
I do.
Oh, well, go for it.
What's the deal? Pop it up. What are we doing?
I will bring it up.
Ooh, Battlemaster maneuvers.
Reaction, event will surprise immediately. Weapon attack. No see if you hit. You have this. Fair enough.
Okay.
And he has advantage.
So,
Oh, that's right, from the Silvery Barbs.
Mm-hmm.
And with advantage, Tucker gets sneak attack as well if he hits, right?
I think so.
Sure. Yeah.
Damn.
Poor DM, just sure.
Sure. That's going to hit. So sneak 8 plus.
oh, and the
whatever.
1d8 from the what's it called?
Yep.
Back.
You're ready.
Fair enough. 13. Is this magical? Is your weapon
Yep,
magical?
short sword plus 1.
Okay. Fair enough.
Ooh.
You swipe him. It's not nearly as impressive as his shadow, but he's still corporeal. Tal.
As a bonus action, I'll use Blade Song to up my armor class.
Alrighty.
I'll go ahead and move in.
Man, a lot of movement in. Okay.
And I will attack with my rapier.
Alrighty.
Booming Blade with one of them.
Fair enough.
This one right here, Booming Blade.
Yep. He is. Is that it? Is that all damage?
No, I didn't do on my Booming Bladed. My bad.
Yeah, boom me. He may fall. He does. He just dissipates into nothing.
Okay. Is it possible to move between because I have extra attack or not?
If you have enough movement, you can continue your movement and finish an attack on the dude. I think you're close enough.
Okay.
We'll say you were. Yeah. You can second attack this dude.
Regular rapier attack.
Regular rapier. 14. Think that. Yep, it's gonna hit.
Oh, sorry.
But not the thunder,
yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah, not the 2. Just the 7.
Whoosh. You swoosh your rapier through, and you feel a little bit of resistance. He dissipates a little bit more. Ramona.
I'll send my rats in. I only see one right now.
What's
So,
the rat's movement? What's
30.
30?
Mhm.
Okay. Swarms rats swarm around this dude.
This first one. Bite, bite, bite.
You get eight. You get 8 of them, right? 8
Yep.
rat. 1,
2.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh,
7, 8. 1,
18,
2, 3,
20.
4, 5, 6 of those hit. 29. All right. Regardless of his damage resistance, damage immunity. Yep. You swarm one of them, and well, that's wait 26.
What? How many is it? How many? 2, 4,
30, 40.
6.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fair enough. The rats swarm around that in a rat tornado, and that one dissipates. Happy where you're at?
Yeah, there are plenty of you guys.
You know, Ravona, that could have gone very poorly the other way for us. Can you imagine like 8 rat swarm shadows coming up out of the ground to eat us?
Oh, believe me, I'm appreciating the swarm ability. So, here's a shadow. Oops. Come on. There we go. Same thing, trying to hit the poor little kobold. He gets disadvantaged, but he hits. 5 necrotic and 4 strength points on Tucker.
Much.
Unless I use silver barbs.
Who's silvery
Did-
barbing?
I forgot. I did silver.
No, that's right. It's a Shadow already silver barb, but you hadn't.
Correct.
Do you want to silvery barb that?
Actually, no. I'm going to save it for a crit in case things get worse. Sorry, Tucker.
All right. Tucker. He gets disadvantage. He misses. A disadvantage is harsh. Tucker. You got 2 dudes on you.
I think the smart thing for me to do at this point is to run. To use my cunning action and look back.
I would throw an attack first and then do the cunning action for disengage.
Okay.
Yeah, Tucker is dex base. He probably didn't have a ton of strength.
Which is worse because if his strength goes to 0 or
dies.
whatever, he dies.
I will
So-
keep him alive.
Get an attack in and then book it.
Okay, short sword. Here we go.
It's gonna hit.
Damage.
Let's see. Do you have advantage on these guys from what's his face? Oh, from Pack Tactics. Cool. Fair enough.
And
Still
then
staying. Or floating. Still floating.
disengage and look back this way.
Man. All right. Fair enough.
Did you get a second attack, or does that require a bonus action?
I do get a second attack, but I don't know if.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and roll it up. You get it.
Yeah, I mean, as a fighter, he's
Yep.
got 2 attacks.
Roll it up.
So here goes. Hang on. And
Yeah, you hit. And for that, fair enough. Now you're booking it. All right, Blade Song person, since you're there. 20. Does he get disadvantage on you?
No, he should be able to attack me, no problem.
21.
Shield.
Fair enough. So rest don't get to go on their self. Kel.
Okay, well, I just saw Tucker come boiling back and everybody else go running in. So
Yeah.
I guess I am running in. So remove a 30.
Yeah, you get that square. You see the tornado of rats and 3 shadowy shadows now trying to suck up Taldair's life force.
Oh, that does not look good. That's a lot of undead.
Nuke 'em.
I don't have any nukes.
Don't you have turn undead?
Yeah, but I have a crap wisdom.
Oh, that's all right.
I mean, it's wisdom saving throw, and my wisdom save is. I don't even see it on my sheet here. It's probably over on my spell side. Yeah, my wisdom save is only a 13. My spell save DC is only a 13. So I'm not going to turn anybody.
Yeah.
But everybody is within range if I were to say maybe use my other channel divinity.
There you go.
So Kelevar sees all of these undead, and he's gonna start intoning and kind of a low chant, channeling Saloon's might, and gonna bring in his Twilight Sanctuary. So 30-foot sphere around me is now filled with dim light. And whenever a creature ends its turn in this space, within the sphere, they will get 1d6 temporary hit points plus my cleric level.
Alright.
Until my next turn, that will be 6 temporary hit points.
Alright.
And I think that's my action. No bonus action, so I will end my turn inside of my sphere, gaining 6 temp hit points.
Fair enough. Shadow. There's a bunch of shadows.
Yep. That could be only one. Shoot this one.
Which one? The one's been hit?
Yeah, this one.
Fair enough.
Steady aim for advantage, sneak attack,
Alright.
and away we go.
Steady aiming. Yep. No problem. Wow, it's a lot of sneak. And it's, same thing. Your arrow rips through it and it dissipates into nothingness.
Sweet.
Vicious sneak. You're not moving. Kimbo.
Shadow,
Right.
don't forget your 6 temp hit points.
Oh, yeah.
Kimba is going to Sacred Flame this one.
Sacred flame. Ouch. Okay. Nice. It's lets out a otherworldly moan as it gets engulfed in your flames of your god. It's still corporeal, however. Happy where you're at?
Yeah.
Hooter.
Help action
Alrighty.
and out.
So advantage for you.
Mm-hmm. Ripper and Booming Blade.
Alrighty. It's gonna hit.
And since I have Elven Accuracy, just make sure I don't get another crit on my third one. But yeah, it still hits.
And 19. It booms around him and he kind of dissipates and then reforms a little bit, but he's still around.
Then the second attack
Alrighty.
with Rapier.
It is a +1 rapier, so.
It is a +1 rapier, yeah.
No advantage on that
Yep,
one.
it's gonna hit. And that takes care of him. As
Nice.
You swoosh the rapier around and he vanishes into a puff of smoke. Ravona.
Ransom.
Give me 8
What?
rats.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4, 5, 6.
Awful.
6 of them are going to hit.
Oh, really? What?
6 hits. This is not magical, but I don't think it's going to matter. It doesn't matter. The rat swarm swarms it, and it vanishes into a cyclone of nothingness.
Jeez.
So now the rats have a taste for eating shadow.
Not this one.
And turn around and look at Shadow.
That's a problem. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Oddly quiet.
Are we
So
going to
since we're
investigate
out of-
those crystals?
I was going to say, since we're out of combat, since my thing only lasts a minute, and people can take the higher of the 10 hit points if they get that on a further round, do you want me to throw a couple of rolls to see what everybody got from that and then call it good? Or how do you want to do that?
Yeah. So not going to stack, right? But yeah, you can
They
also
can't stack, but they can take the higher of them if it comes up.
And you've got what, 8 rolls? Yeah, you can take a max. That's fine. Take 9.
Okay.
Take 9.
So everybody's got 9 10 hit points.
Wait.
Cool.
Does anybody want to come over and examine the crystal wall?
Yeah, let's see
I'm fine.
if actually dealing with this room like this was worth it.
And
Oh, I think maybe we should just, break them. Hammer.
And we definitely want to move carefully until we have a chance for Tucker to recover.
Tal, you see glowing eyes beginning to form, kind of looking at you.
No.
Hell, hammer.
Do you look back at them? Or be specific of what you do.
When I see him start to form, I know because did I know how they formed the first time because of Hooter or not?
You saw them kind of looking at. They were kind of staring at Tucker, and Tucker was looking at them, and Tucker turned away, and that's when they came.
I'm gonna keep looking. I'm not gonna look away. I'm not gonna get stabbed in the fucking back.
Tal goes up and looks angrily at the things. They come to the edge of the mirror and look in your eyes, and you have a big stare down, and the shadows dissipate in the mirror.
All right.
Wow.
Cal, hammer.
Hammer. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was back here talking with Tucker about his wounds. You're close enough I can hear you shouting though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cal, hammer.
Okay. Well, since I was checking out Tucker's wounds, has Tucker already been cure minored today? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Elivar, I would like to borrow your hammer again, please.
What do they take to heal strength damage?
Can't heal the strength damage, but I can heal the necrotic that you took. I mean, technically, I can heal the strength damage, but I'm not spending those kind of resources on you. Sorry. They're very limited quantities. Kimba, you're asking for my hammer. Do you have more skulls to smash?
Just a wall. Just a wall of crystals.
I'll come help.
Very well. I will supervise.
And I just say, just don't back down.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough. Kel, you want to start smashing the...
Yes, but I'm going to Giant Smite first.
Alrighty. It's a lot of wall to cover. You have a magic thing. You're kind of powdering things and getting the money to last for a minute. I'm going to let you take that back if you want. It's going to take you longer than a minute, regardless, with Giant's Might or whatever. So,
Okay.
You're going to be here for a while smashing. It's the entire cave wall in the south, and so.
Oh, and what are we trying to do? Remove the reflectivity of it? Tal, you're the magic
Yeah,
expert. What am I doing?
Purifying it. Ooh, look at Kimba. Fuck, I don't know. Sounded good when I said it.
Kimba wanders off while you guys are all doing that, and yeah, it.
Actually, I'll start while he starts smashing. I'll start using prestidigitation to basically, black out parts of the crystal.
Okay. It's a good 15, 20 minutes of smashing rocks and crystal and magicking stuff up. But eventually you get it, it looks like most all the walls are just normal rock walls at this point. There's a bunch of crystalline type of powder at the base of all the walls.
Hope we save some other adventurers a headache.
Do you want to sniff some of it?
Does that crystalline powder look like it could be useful for other things in the future?
I don't know. Anybody who is proficient in Arcana, give me Arcana check.
Arcana. Nope.
Tal thinks that there might be there might be a buyer in for some of it, or can't think of anything specific, but it obviously has some kind of necrotic evil properties to it, or magic properties if nothing else.
Okay.
Obviously, we need to give it to Tucker to use with his kit when he's making soup for people back at the inn in the middle of the highway.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah. You can take as much as you want, up to, depends on how much, if you want to put it in a portable hole or not. You tell me the mass amounts, because
I
it's
can care less
literally
if we take it or not.
cubic feet of, there's cubic feet.
We'll take. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll take like a small bag's worth to start with. We don't want to flood the market if it is actually valuable.
Put in, somebody write down, bag o
crystal.
Bag o crystal. Just note that it was from the shadow room.
Crystal powder?
Yeah, crystal powder from shadow room, so I can remember what the hell it is.
Got it. Okay.
Cool. So if you decide to try to sell it to somebody or whatever.
Yep.
Fair enough. Kimba, you poked around that room. There was nothing in that side cavern that you were in.
There's nothing over that way.
How injured is Tucker?
It's the strength damage more than anything on him, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. He's dex-based. He's okay.
No, I think we were discussing before about how, saving a short rest until we need it.
Yeah.
Short rest will get rid of that, so I think we need it.
The rats go away by the end of the.
I would recommend that we not short rest in the room that summons undead.
Yeah, we're not going to short rest in this room, but I think we do need to set up a short rest. We just have to figure out where.
We can go back to the room where the spiker was. Literally a bed already there and only one entrance.
Yeah, that's true.
There is a lot of warning along the wall.
Yeah, we don't want to be blamed for that, though.
It's okay. I've got a warhammer and I can stand at the front. I can just pretend to be the guy who did it.
Is that the deal? Short resting?
Yeah, I think that's going to be what we're going to want to do, because if we run into more stuff like this, and it seems to be a lot of it, we don't want Tucker to
Yeah, there isn't a ton of strength damage in this place.
Fair enough. Short rest has happened. Tucker, you feel a lot better.
So
You
we're now
feel a lot
attuned.
better. You're now attuned. And Kimba, you know what you know.
Got it.
Oh,
Okay, so since we had already identified the sword as a flame tongue, and now I'm attuned to it, does this mean I know what the command word is for it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can use it as is. Keep track of. I don't know. We're probably starting to get to things where people get attuned to things, right? So if you have an attunement, keep in mind you get 3 of those. So
Yeah, I've been keeping my Beyond sheet synced up with my World 20 sheet just because it does a better job of tracking that stuff.
yeah. Yeah, short rest, no problem. I mean, no problem for you.
Did we collect the tiefling's armor?
Things happen. It is a leather armor with
spikes.
with spikes on it.
Do we know if it's
It is tiefling size.
mine? Oh, I can't wear.
You certainly can take it if you want to put down spiked leather armor. It has to be manipulated in some fashion for anybody to use. But you think that wearing it and hugging somebody would probably not be pleasurable for the other person.
So Zen knows all about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't look, like I said, it doesn't look particularly extra shiny or anything like that. It just looks like there's spikes along the armor. So yeah, throw it in inventory if you want it.
Sell it.
Just tell the buyer to ignore the bloodstains.
Yeah.
Sister Station, clear that up.
So, is this the end of the cavern?
Yeah, down here. Hooter didn't see anything else.
I think there was a portion up in the upper northeast.
Yep, northeast.
Out of the big cavern that we would continue with.
Yeah, sorry. I meant down here. I didn't. Yeah. That works.
You head back past through the big cavern. Once again, as you move through there, it's pretty disorienting. You can effectively ignore the symbols if you want, or you can do something.
I'm going to ignore. I've learned my lesson like 4 times by now.
No more reading, no more.
No more detecting magic, anything like that. Okay. 2 passageways. One goes northeast, and the other one goes to the kind of southeast.
Let's look down this one.
We're missing folks.
Yep, they gotta get caught up.
I'm sure. Okay. I'm going to assume people are.
Where are you guys?
We're up here.
Yeah. There. Kelly, you can glance down in there. It looks like you see some movement in the kind of mass movement in the ceilings. You can tell that it's kind of a cave full of bats.
Oh.
You don't see any immediate from where you're at, any immediate exits or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, because I can only see a small section of the back wall from here.
Yeah.
Bats. Bats in the floor. It's not gonna be,
Well, the good side of it is, I believe Talnair probably is going to want us to go down there and collect some material components for him.
Nah, I don't have fireball. That's more of a druid thing. Fire's a druid thing.
Is anybody shadow? Is everybody dark visioning at this point? Is that the deal?
I
think so.
Dark vision, yeah.
I think I was the only one without dark vision, and
Now you've got the
I
super
had-
sight.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are we
So
actually?
my assumption is there's no light source unless somebody tells me there's a light source.
Yeah,
So-
for the moment. I mean, we'll pull the light source out if we need it, or if
Hooter,
it
see
seems like
anything?
we're checking out a room in more detail.
Okay. Well, don't forget that does mean we will have issues with finding traps and perception checks.
Yeah, but when we first approach an area, we'll not have the light on, and then we'll put it out, and we'll pull the light out, and then look around.
Yeah.
If we,
After the trap is set off.
well,
Kimba is now more watchful than ever.
Yeah.
Well,
He can lead the way and look for traps. The darkness does not bother him as much.
can't we just cast light on like Hooter's tongue? That way, Hooter can fly around and open his beak when he wants to light it up.
well, we've got continual flame on a crystal. Hooter can just carry that.
And is Tucker still red dotted on purpose, or is he
No.
healthy again?
That was his protection from evil.
All right, Kimba's hungry, so he's going to go in the room full of bats.
Okay. You stride in there. It looks like it opens up into a fairly larger cave. No immediate. You start, now you're ankle deep in bat poop. It smells
right.
pretty,
Is there anything around?
a lot of bat poop and a lot of bats that they look fluttery. And are you waving your hands and making a lot of noise, or are you just walking around?
Walking kind of silently,
Sure.
as much as you can.
Okay.
Squelch.
Yeah, Shadow, you're about waist deep into bat poop. That point.
I was going to say I'll just start going along the walls.
Yeah, and say, well,
Fair enough. Yeah, nothing you can tell, Kimba. It's like a bunch of bats in the ceiling, and they seem to be ignoring you, and there's a lot of bat poop.
As usual.
Unless you just spend.
I was gonna say unless someone wants to do like detect magic in the area in case there's any magic under the bat poop.
I can send Hooter in to examine it for a while again. Wait, where'd Hooter go? You fucking go on strike?
I don't know where Hooter went.
he
I
got
didn't,
left
I didn't
behind.
pull him.
Hooter just joined the Familiars Guild and is no longer taking your slave orders.
Yeah, he basically heard what you want me to go through bat poop? Hell no.
Uh-huh.
Well, he went through
Do you
something
guys
like that
care?
before.
Like, do you want me to run detect magic?
We can come back later, I suppose.
Burn the place down.
I mean, there's a chance there could be something, but I don't know if it's worth the time that it would take.
Yeah, waist deep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
All right.
Tucker, you're waist deep in it at this point. You're small. You're tiny.
All right. Kimba peeks around the edge here with Hooter.
Oh, there's Hooter. Look at that. This continues.
I deleted him literally for the joke.
This looks like it continues, and it looks like it starts to be a man-made carving as well.
Huh.
Couple rounds of prestidigitation to clean up people's boots. We don't want the enemy smelling us.
Do we still have a lot more to examine, or just a map that kind of big and empty?
It's kind of big and empty.
Okay.
I mean, one of you could have become a spiker, and that would have been problematic. Cool. This continues.
You've done worse.
Once again, you find yourself on kind of a longer man-made road. You eventually let me gather everybody up. Hooters. Gonna put you here.
You guys see as Kimba just he's looking around this tunnel as we go through, and he's just in amazement at how more observant he seems. He perceives everything.
Oh, is he going to share?
That's interesting.
Let's see. Oh, I don't have Kel. What happened to Kel?
I didn't get drugged to everybody else. I'm assuming you guys went down the other corridor.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Let me go grab you here. Oh, there you are. Yep. Oop. Stop.
I've stopped.
Okay. Where am I? Over here. Fair enough. Okay, okay. I'm gonna say, let me drag everybody over, and you guys can pick where your marching order. But eventually, uh, eventually you come to, you see kind of smaller cave areas jutting off from this main passageway. You follow this sort of main thoroughfare that looks like it's been cut, like I said, for a lot of traffic, to eventually a collapsed in area. Um, you decide to kind of backtrack. You go down a few smaller tunnel areas that lead to nowhere. And eventually you find yourself going down a small tunnel area that looks like it continues and goes somewhere. But you don't find an. My point being, there's no large tunnel exit from the other side. You basically picked a small passageway to continue down, and unless, of course, I mean, I'm not telling you you don't have to do that, but your other option is go back. So this is where you find yourself going down a tunnel that doesn't immediately end after 500 yards.
Scooter's stuck outside the tunnel.
I deleted them.
Explorer mode. Yeah, sure you can. Hold on. Explorer mode. Bank update and drop. Bank. Fair enough. So yeah, put yourself in whatever marching order that you want to, because it's a fairly tight area.
Kimba should go first.
I won't disagree with that.
Switch places with you, Kimba.
Cool. Hold on, let me get on map, and so I know
So
what I'm
Kimba is
telling
going out in front of our sneaky kobold stealth person.
you. Pretty much. 1, 2,
Kimba can see everything now.
3.
Hey, Ravoni, you want to sit behind me since I'm more of a melee?
Yeah.
Let's see. You're down at there. It's 10. 8, 9, 10. Alrighty, Kimba. One thing that you notice as you kind of come out of this tight passageway, and it sort of opens up into passages different directions, is that you see an actual little bit of sunlight or a light source. You look up and literally you guess to be about 250 feet above you, kind of a small pinhole of light where it's coming in. You think that the cave sides look pretty slick. You think that that leads to the outside of caves, but it is a good 250 feet up. But it is illuminating this large kind of cave area. There are you kind of immediately notice some plant growth along the walls, along the positions.
Oh. I was wondering if that'd
Give
be
me
just
are you proficient in nature?
who?
Kimba is not.
Okay. Yeah. There is a passage that goes that direction, and it opens up, like I said, into kind of a lit cave. Kimba, also as you reach this area, you feel a very strong evil presence.
Oh.
Nothing where you know, go into kind of a catatonic state, but you definitely feel a tug on you, on your soul.
So Kimba takes it back. Kimba would like for the other lizard to go first.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
If you could scout out, this area down here. Kimba would appreciate it.
The tunnels, Tucker, as you look down the tunnels to the northeast there, it continues quite a ways. It looks like it gets pretty darn tight. You're not sure, you know, you might be able to make it through, but it would be a very tight squeeze, even for you.
Hmm. Do these look like cobalt tunnels?
They look like what? Sorry.
Do they look like cobalt tunnels?
No, they're definitely not that big of tunnels. But yeah. Are you proficient in nature?
No, but survival. I got
Hmm.
two things, but I'm not proficient in it.
I know Ravana is, but she's far behind.
All right, let me see what I'm doing here. Hold on a sec. What is this?
Be careful. Kimba senses an evil presence.
You let me get this far in and then said that?
Yes.
Yeah, I noticed.
Cool. You're being sneaky. Give me a stealth roll, Tucker.
Here comes another one. God help me.
Oh, sorry, you got me. It gave me a 27 stealth. Okay, you're sneaky. Sorry, I didn't see that. I got you, Kel. Yeah, you can continue moving if you desire. So these are little rock platforms, rock outcroppings that are in the black type of thing. Uh, do, do, uh,
Can't pass some hand signals along to tell them.
Nobody understands it.
Okay. That's right.
Shadow does, but he
Shadow.
can't see you.
Okay.
Do, do, do. Fair enough. You see plant growth and whatnot along these outcroppings here and along this outcropping and along this outcropping here. Kimba, give me a just give me a straight up intelligence check.
All right. Intelligence.
Yeah, as you kind of look up on this outcropping, you recognize some of the growth as being those weird mushroomy things that you fought or didn't really fight, but just like yelled a lot.
Oh, like up here?
Yeah, the scurvy mushrooms. Oh.
Nope, they're down on this. Oh, sorry, you're having the wrong. Sorry, they're down on this thing. Tucker is sneaking past them.
Oh. Is it just like one patch of them, or are they everywhere?
You see a couple of patches of them right there.
Would I be able to cover them all with a single silence?
You would definitely be able to cover a 30-foot radius, 20-foot radius, 15-foot radius.
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius. So if you,
That's
yeah, I
pretty
mean,
big.
you could, you pop it there, you're going to cover a pretty big chunk. But yeah, the only two that you see, the two patches you see are on this little outcropping.
Right.
So you can see this. You can see the little black outline thing, right? I mean,
Like this black outline.
yep, exactly. Yep. So that's like a little outcropping. There are two patches of those little shrieker things on there. Tucker is sneaking by them, woefully unaware.
All right. Kimba is going to cast silence on that outcropping.
Cool. There is silence there. Tucker, you're in
And
silence.
well, he's gonna try and center it here.
Okay. Fair enough. Hold on a sec.
Having experienced silence once before, I'll stop.
Circle. You're dropping it about there. Cool. Little green circle there.
Yeah, as long as it covers like
Yep.
where I see them. Okay.
Yep.
All right. And then yeah, Kimba's gonna approach Tucker and just kind of tap him. And if Tucker looks at him, he's just gonna put like the one finger over his mouth, like shh.
Right.
But obviously he doesn't hear that.
Yeah, sure.
And he's gonna point at the mushrooms.
Okay. The mushrooms were easy enough to, pack up. You remember that.
Yeah. They bought some good money.
If you want to do that or not.
And then he's gonna wave on the rest of the crew to like
Okay.
come
Rest of the
over
crew, do what you want.
and but not
Oh,
let them step on the mushrooms.
Okay.
but I should know that. She probably would
But you're
start
not
jumping.
gonna but you're not gonna hack up the mushrooms.
If Ravona wants to, she's probably pretty good at that, given that she has that nature proficiency.
Yeah, sure. We'll harvest this like we did before, hopefully.
Can help with that since he has herbalism proficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah, these, so basically you know these things are, sort of semi-sentient in that, if they detect something, they will just start yelling. They are quite easy to kill, as they don't do anything besides yell. So you walk up to them and you see their little, you see little vibrations coming from the patches, which you are assuming is them yelling horribly and loudly, but nothing, of course, can be heard. And you both hack them up, and you have shrieker mushrooms, a bag of them, if you want them.
Just wondering, maybe we could, plant these somewhere as an alarm system. Do we have a dungeon?
Ah, I see. So you want to try to keep them alive and replant. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, you think you could do it. You don't know how you would keep them quiet. But you could potentially throw them in a big hole, I suppose. I don't know.
Could Kimba cast gentle repose? Would that be necessary to keep them alive?
Ravona, you can give me a nature roll with advantage.
Oh, nature.
Yeah, I mean, Ravona thinks she can dig up dirt around them and keep them alive for at least a few days. I'll give you 3 days, Ravona, if you want them.
Oh, might be something good if if we have to like sleep at night, keep them as sentries.
I mean, are you dumping them in the hole? I mean, the question is, what are you doing with them?
Yeah, how big are they? Is it quite? Is it something someone could carry?
It's No, it's. I think they're listed as medium, whatever.
Oh,
A
still kind of
medium
big.
plant, so it's like a patch of plants. It's going to be. Let's say a couple of cubic feet of dirt.
Hmm. Hey, is there a capacity to the black hole?
It's a 10-foot hole, so yeah, you can dump in the hole if you want.
And if they
you've got a
shriek
bunch.
inside the hole, will it exit? Will that sound exit the hole?
You don't think so?
Okay.
I mean, nobody's gone inside the hole and tested it, but it doesn't. From your knowledge of magic and stuff, you don't think that it would. The question becomes, what happens when you open up the hole again?
Right. Every time it's like the first Ace Ventura movie as we open up the hole.
Exactly.
Yeah, I wish that would Urbana be able to, in a way, communicate with this thing?
Do you have speak with plants?
No, wait, no. I don't have that. No, I have speak with animals, but not
Nope.
plants. I guess I need to pick it up somehow. Okay.
And
Mm.
looking out, are these also outcroppings full of mushrooms?
They are outcroppings full of stuff. You see mushrooms over on this one. Oops, sorry, am I on the right? Hold on a second. I was just joking. You see mushrooms over on this one. Mushrooms over on this one. You do not recognize this plant. Yeah.
Are they
So
all
let's
silent?
determine what we're doing with the shriekers first. I need to know if you're taking them or not taking them, and if you are taking them, how are you taking them, or are you just killing them?
Simplest way would be killing them all and take less risk.
I mean, it's an interesting thing, use them,
Mm-hmm.
replant them someplace.
Yeah, it would be nice to have, you can also sleep without having to keep someone awake. Yeah. But
No offer from anybody.
no, they're
No
not plant
suggestion.
people.
Yeah, I'm gonna suggest that we just kill him.
Yeah.
Kimba
puts his
uses his
tongue
little
to the throat. Yeah.
yeah,
Wait,
uses his little stabby motion.
Mm.
All right, fine.
Thing and say,
Shriekers are dead.
wait. Let's just
Dead
kill
shriekers.
them, and I'll
You
put
do
them
not
in.
have a set of shriekers.
Mm.
Kimba, give me a Are you being stealthy?
All right.
No, but before I
Mhm.
drop silence, knowing that there's more of them down here, I'm gonna move the silence. I'm gonna basically recast it, down here to cover this area.
All right. You cast the silence, recast it down there to cover that area. As you do so, everybody hold out where you're at. Think. This guy at this guy. Oops. Bonk. Bang. These vines reach out and try to snag you. 14. It's 22 hit.
Yeah, 22 hits, but I use my my thingy bob to make it a regular hit.
All right, it is a regular hit. 7 necrotic damage as the vines lash out and try to wrap around you.
All right.
Hold on. Probably it's not going to be too difficult, but what? What do you mean there are currently not any tokens on this? Oh, I wasn't on the right page.
So, Meph, don't forget the 10 hit points come from normal hit points, and the 10 hit points from my channel divinity do not go away at the end of a short rest. They only go away at the end of a long rest. So
I still got 2 temporary hit points left.
nice.
Sweet. We'll buy this. Cal is 12 point. What was it before? 14. All right. 15. Pink. I think it matters. Same initiative. Tucker, you see this. You see Kimba cast a spell. As he casts a spell, two plants kind of come alive on this ledge.
Are they trying to grapple him with their tentacles? Or
They're just lashing out at him, and yes, they have large tentacle type of things. They do not look like they're moving themselves, however.
some arrows in these guys. Hopefully that works.
Arrows into plants. Yeah, no problem. You sink one in. Are you doing I don't think you get a sneak on that,
Oh, okay.
but
It was just the two.
yep, fair enough. You got a second attack.
Right.
Yep, and fair enough. Kimba.
All right.
Shambling
Which one?
plants.
Which one did the arrows go into?
This dude.
All
You
right.
see two more shambling plants behind him, and you recognize now that these shambling plants are attacking. You're like, oh, look, there's a lot of them down here too.
Ah, jeez. All right. Do I have anything that? Man, we need some AOE stuff. We need something that does AOE fire. I don't know if we know anybody who does that.
Oh yeah.
Flaming
All
sphere.
All right.
Kimba's
The dog
gonna
could do that.
step up to the plate here against this guy, and he is going to inflict wounds
Alrighty.
at first level. Where is inflict wounds? There we go. Oh
You
no!
horribly miss. Wow, that's yeah. That's the only thing you can roll to miss that. But you are worried about tentacles wrapping around you. You are not in silence, right? It was a 20-foot radius. Cool. So yes, Ravona, you hear Kimba mutter some words. You see Tucker shooting an arrow. Something's happening down there.
It's your time, plant.
Aren't you in the silence?
No.
He is not.
No,
in silence.
silence is down here.
okay.
20 feet this far.
So I could move by this far. Holy. And I will summon.
They don't seem to be moving quickly. They're just going to be shambling a little bit.
Yeah, I'll summon my wildfire.
Alrighty, dog comes
Right
out.
here.
Poof! Ooh, nice. So what's that? Everybody within 10 feet?
Yeah. 10.
Dex save.
Yes.
All right.
Come on. Sorry, my sheet's giving me a problem. 10 feet DC. What is my DC?
Check. Dex save. What's your DC?
15.
15.
And
Damage is
2d6.
7. And they take half if they miss.
Is that 2d6?
2d6.
Yeah. If they make it, if you, it looked like all or nothing.
All right, hold on a sec. My stupid. My API is down. 1 sec. Down. Well, setting.
You notice that you've had to reset APIs a little bit more often lately?
Been generally pretty good, but All right, let me try this again. Group check, dexterity, DC 15, 7 fire, none.
Somebody's getting a root canal in the background.
No,
Yeah.
It's coffee
It's
time.
coffee. Hold on a sec.
it's a gas-powered margarita blender.
Reminds me of the South Park episode Margaritaville.
All right, everybody fails that. Fair enough. 7 points of damage to all that. There's your AoE, and there's a
You
dog.
don't sound happy about that.
No, it's fine. The coffee thing bothers me.
He just wants to murder us once in a while.
No, there's plenty of opportunity. Cool. There's a flame dog in the middle of those things, and they are burning. Is that it?
Ooh. Is one of them attacking Kimba?
Yeah. Actually, a few of them are attacking Kimbo.
I have 3 rays.
Can you summon? Can you summon?
Oh
just
wait,
summon?
yeah, summon is. Never mind. I just need. I probably could do a rock. That's the only one I could do, and
Well, is summoning the dog a spell?
I think it's an action.
It's action.
Yeah. Yep.
All
It's
right,
an
summoning
action.
dog
So
action.
Oh, okay.
So you can
Then
bonus
yeah.
action spell if you want to.
Mhm.
If you want to rock it.
rocket.
All
Well,
right.
the bonus action for the rock is to make the rocks, not to throw them, right?
No, the bonus. So the spell is like toss rock or something. I don't know. What's the spell?
Magic stone? I thought it was.
It's a magic.
I think magic stone's just the enchantment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To enchant the rock, and then you get to give it somebody.
I see. Make a rock with. Okay, so
Mhm.
you make a rock. Gotcha. Fair enough. Go.
Okay, so the black lines that we've got here are those. Those are
Those
blocking.
are rock outcroppings. There's nothing particularly that you can't hop up on and get
Okay.
around.
So
you
we
don't
can.
have
I can see Kimbo from here.
You can see Kimber from there, yes. And there are no.
But then the
land.
rock that I'm next to is a big rock that is actually blocking movement and vis and everything. Yes.
Yes. If you can see, you can see. So the black lines on these parts, you can see over basically.
Okay, so those are just like difficult terrain to cross over.
Yeah, we'll say that. Hill piles of rock and dirt where things are planted or growing.
I'm going up here, and then once I see what's because I couldn't actually see what was going on before, I just saw that there were like arrows and flamey dogs and stuff going off. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna. So it's double movement to move into or out of difficult terrain, right? Or is this entire upper area difficult terrain?
It would just cost you an extra 5. So you move basically 5 in there, so it would cost you 10 to, or wherever you came from.
Okay, so I still have enough I can get down next to the stuff that's attacking Kimba.
Yep.
Okay, I am going to come up next to Kimba, and I am going to attack that one.
Fair enough. Is this with a flamey sword?
This is the first time using the shiny flamey sword. So actually, I'm going to bonus action. I'm going to. What is the bonus command word for this? Please, for the love of God, do not say flame on.
The
The flaming sword, is it? Fabulous.
You're going to hell on your stream for that.
I'm going to hell in at least 3 different religions. Why stop now?
Okay, he utters something in giant, which turns out to actually be the command word for it, and it bursts into flames.
Ooh,
and then he swings.
Wow, yeah, that's you hack into and you burn it to a crisp.
Nice.
Easy enough. That was the one that Tucker put a couple of arrows into. You happy where you're at?
Yeah.
Dal.
Al
You
would
see
like to make 2 arrow attacks
Alrighty.
on this guy.
Fair enough. Oh, I guess I'm doing that, huh? Sorry.
Yes, please.
2 arrow attacks. Character sheet. Arrow. Longbow. Pink. Pink. He misses with one and hits with the other.
I think he gets. Doesn't he have like elven accuracy?
I have no idea.
Elven accuracy is you get to roll an extra die if you've got advantage, isn't it?
Axial legend, you have uncanny aim that allows you to rely on following benefits: increase your dex intelligence. If you have advantage on attack roll using dexterity intelligence, you can re-roll one of the dice once. Yes. So
But-
if he had advantage.
But he would be able to have used, instead of the second for the second attack, he would have been able to have used Mind Sliver instead of his bow if he had wanted.
But I did say
Yeah.
2 longbow attacks before I
said
left.
2 bow
That's the only
attacks.
downside. And you're correct, but I didn't think of it before I left, and it's a little late now.
Shadow.
All right. I will.
You know what? Why don't I have these guys in route? Well, we'll put them in at the top of the round. Sorry.
Nah, they don't need to be added.
Uh-huh.
All right. I'll steady aim and shoot that one.
Alrighty. Fair enough. Yep, that's gonna hit. They're just plants. You rip through the plants, taking a lot of dirt out along with it. Why do I? Oh, that's my sunbeam. Kind of cool. I'm like, why can I not grab everything? All right, dog, get out of my way for a second. And where were we at? We were at top of the round, right? So, pink. Tucker.
Kimba has a seizure.
Yep, no problem, Tucker. If you're steady aiming, you get sneak attack on him. So, and that's going to hit as well. I'm going to assume that sneak is going to go off as well. So, you shred another plant. Kimbo.
All right, Kimba is going to, seeing as how these things don't move very fast, he's going to go out
They
on a
do
limb
not.
and say Sacred Flame is a good idea. On
Really?
the remaining,
A
the
limb?
remaining one that's there.
Yeah, no problem. Although you do not burn it to a holy crisp, it's still a little bit of a
Talonvor
thing.
kills you by inches.
Your dog's down there, Ravona. What are you doing?
I'm gonna have him teleport out.
Poof. Is that more damage, my dudes?
Not really, but it's AoE.
Was it 5 foot on the teleport out?
Yeah.
5 feet to 15 feet. All right, put them where you want. And these guys are not going to make a dex save, so give me a d6 plus.
It's 6. D6. Ah,
So 4 points.
but yeah.
All right, the ones very close to him suffer some more fire damage. But
And
they're still moving
I'm gonna
slowly.
do a flaming sphere level.
Alrighty.
Is that actually AoE or is that just the square that
It's
it's
something
in?
I could ram.
Creatures, any creature that ends its turn
bonus
within 5
action.
feet has to make a dex save anyway, so cool.
So I should be able to ram it into the center of it or something. At least the front.
Is your command the dog a bonus action, right? So you can pop the.
That doesn't
take it?
have a. I don't think so. Yeah. Schnitt, there.
But you can just say teleport and he does his thing.
Oh, dang. You're right, it's a bonus action, so I could only do Flaming Sphere or summon. How can I? I could actually, summon it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't seem to be moving too quick. So, you want it right in the middle of them?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Go.
Well, the sword worked pretty well the first time, so I think I'm going to charge this last one up over here. So scramble up over the dirt and go over there.
Alright. They seem to be rather easy to hit. Yep. And you crispy another one. Smells kind of good. Might be good.
And that was only half my movement, right?
There are, you do see, I'll get them out on the thing. You do see these screaming mushroom things over on, oops.
But the green dot is the center of silence.
They seem to be vibrating, like, they're probably screaming. But it's very quiet. Oops. Where was my previous fungus?
Oh, you know what? I'm going to be fair here and say that I should have rolled a concentration save when I got hit.
Sure. That's fair enough. What was it, DC 10? It'll be interesting.
So what is it? Plus my con, right?
It's your con save, yeah. Yeah, just a con save. DC 10. Oh my goodness, really? Wow, that's nice of you. All right, it's much louder now. Thanks to Kimba and his honesty.
If there's one thing people say about Kimba, it is his honesty.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a bit louder. As a matter of fact, it's,
Deafening.
noise as this echoes throughout the cave. Interesting. Okay, well, that makes it somewhat more interesting. This guy will try to. Kel is not the guy I'm on, but the guy I skipped. Sorry, Kel. He misses and he misses. This guy tries to shamble away from the fire. He can get 5 feet away.
Beginning of
Shambles away.
it takes damage at the beginning, right?
Oh,
It's at the end, I think.
At the end?
If he ends his thing in the middle of the fire. Dow. A lot of screaming. Matter of fact, it's nobody can hear anything, just like a silence thing, because all there is just echoing.
I'm gonna go ahead and move over there and just take pot shots with my longbow. There's no point in engaging right now because I can't fucking move. So there's no point in
the screamers.
You actually can attack screamers.
Oh yeah. You certainly can.
So hold on. So I did what? 15 there. Could I get over there? About right here.
You're going over a couple of difficult terrains, so probably not.
It would have been.
Adding.
You're right. About 30ish foot. So you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Probably make it to the top of it.
Take it to touch. You can get up there.
I'll get right there and just do a couple longbow attacks.
All right. At the screamer.
Yeah.
That's gonna hit, and that's gonna hit, and yep, you did need both of them, but you.
Oh, I hit another one then. First one hit and fuck it.
Yeah, you needed both to kill that dude. So, it's still quite loud. This guy tries to move his 5 feet, and he can't lash out at anybody. Well, yeah, he can lash out at Kel. Bonk. 19 on Cal.
No, actually, he bats it away with his shield.
Bonk. Shadow.
All right. The shriekers are pretty obnoxious, especially since the silence drops. So let's take this one out.
Right.
Steady aim.
Yep. Gonna hit. And from all the way across the cavern, an arrow comes flying by everybody and buries itself into a screamer that falls silent. This guy tries to get out of the way. Fire, bad. This guy tries to get out of the way. Fire, bad. He's not even going to attack the dog because it's a fire dog. So, yeah. Tucker.
Okay.
You
I see people kind of making the shriekers the focus. Are they fairly large, or are they just?
They're medium sized. They're a decent sized plant. So
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to aim for
they're
this one
half of your size.
here. He seems to be in my area, and I will get him.
Yep, gonna hit. Fair enough. It's still shrieking. It's gonna hit. And it is no longer shrieking. Kimbo. Looks like you're out of. I mean, it looks like these guys are kind of maxing out range on Kel. As far as so, you don't seem to be in any kind of immediate threat from where you're at.
All right, Kimbo's
Is it
gonna.
okay if I run back up here?
Sorry, we'll go where you run.
Is it okay if I run up to here as a cunning action?
Sure, I don't know where here is, but sure.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, there you go.
I assume you
That's fine.
see it. I don't realize that you didn't. Okay, great.
Actually, that wouldn't have even taken your cunning action. That's just your normal move.
Oh, okay.
You could cunning action and then dash and go further.
All right, Kimbo's gonna sidestep here and attack this one with a holy flame, sacred flame.
Sacred flame.
Yeah.
It is quite sacred, and you burn him up to a plant crisp.
Hellenvor, damn you, plant.
The shrieker is still shrieking. You can't imagine the kind of attention it's drawing. Ravona. You got your fire dog, you've got your sphere.
Yeah, I'm gonna ram the spear at
Oh man, that's actually a rough combo because you can only use one or the other.
Yeah.
So they both use bonus.
But he has his own action without my command. So
Does he?
yeah. Unless I would tell it something different.
In combat, Spirit shares your initiative count, takes its turn immediately after yours. Only action it takes is dodge unless you take your bonus action on your turn to command it.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, he's dodging then. I don't know.
Dodging. You're ramming a sphere.
I ran the spear against this.
Oh, okay. Can you get it all the way over there?
30?
Yep,
Can I do
30 feet.
30?
Sure. Conk.
Gong. They can't dodge.
It's going to make its horrible -5 dex save. -1. I don't think he saves. What's the damage?
Damage. Oh gosh, why can't I find the damage? 36.
86. Roll it up.
Scorched
All right.
earth tactics.
There's burning mushroom, but it's still there.
Oh, actually, I could still do stuff. That is a bonus action.
Yep.
1 ray on that.
All right. That's going to hit, and that's going to burn it up.
1 on this one.
Ready? That's going to hit, and that's going to burn it up.
1 on that one.
Man, 3 rays. Okay, fair enough. Gonna hit, and that's gonna burn it up. Well, why did you turn Ravona loose with the rays earlier on? I don't understand.
Because it's a spell. It takes a slot.
Ah, fair enough. Kel, Ravona just releases ungodly fire and burns up multiple patches of these things.
Yeah, it's making me sad that I'm not a full caster. I'm only a half caster. I guess I'm going to let's see here. So
Nothing is screaming anymore. Oddly quiet. But
that gap there, is that enough room to get through?
yeah. It's the
Be a
only
miss.
only thing you roll to miss it. It's a tight gap, I guess. Oh, wow. I get one more attack here. Great. He tries to touch you. He tries to touch you again. And this is down.
Go ahead, move about to right here-ish. I can. And then there's my longbow, because I'm still out of range.
All right.
The one to my directly south to start with.
All right. You're not going to miss unless you want it. So, yes, it hits.
Like Kimba did.
Kimba and
then the other one.
Kelmar did, yes. And the other one, yep. And sweet.
Wow.
Cal shows you how it's done. Cal has the arrow zips by your ear and sinks into the plant. It quivers momentarily and dies.
And to be so kind, I'm going to have. Do you actually want me to track arrows, or can I just say that he mends my arrows every time? Or actually want me to say it?
Yeah, sure. You can, yeah, no problem. Unless you're shooting over a cliff or something, as long as you take a minute
Well,
or two.
as long as he continues to treat me as a valued member of the party, as opposed to just the only thing that I do is mend his arrows.
Hey,
sure, yeah.
You're a meat. You take hits for the rest of the party too.
I like that first sentence. You're a meat.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
You hear, as it's kind of quiet from the shriekers, you hear off, kind of echoing from the south here, a low moaning sound that kind of goes a low moaning sound.
It sounds like it's somebody injured or really
Go, Hooter,
menacing,
go.
or
It sounds
I mean, there's several
like,
reasons to moan.
yeah, that's true. You're sending the Hooter flies into there, and it's a small cave system that doesn't go anywhere.
That's where the moaning's coming from?
It's coming out of this general direction, so it's nothing there. Hooter can fly down that way if he wants.
Yeah. He's basically kind of come down and look and see what he sees. 'Cause he has the fastest movement, so.
Hooter flies around.
About right there.
Yeah. Hold on a sec, Hooter. Okay.
Sleeping time. Go. Clang, 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 clang.
The good side of it is you don't know that you failed that badly.
And Hooter, give me a con save, please.
Hooter con, got it.
Hooter con.
I'd go to that.
Hooter con. The last thing that Hooter sends back to you is a yelp of fear and deep, deep inset eyes staring at him as he dies a horrible death.
Is there
And right before it comes around the corner, Kimba turns to the rest of the party and says, "Have you ever heard an owl yelp?"
is there backlash for familiar death in 5e?
Nope.
No, he just bites it.
Other than the cost.
But the cost is only like 10 gold or something like that, isn't it?
Yep.
I think it's 100.
It's 10.
Really?
Yeah.
It's only 10 in a brazier, but the problem is, I gotta find time to recast it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, honestly, I couldn't afford the 10 gold right now if it was my problem.
So, guys, we have shit coming. Get ready. I don't think we want to fight over here. It's nothing but I want to fight on this side. Otherwise, we're gonna be bottlenecked.
Okay.
So shit's coming. I will give everybody as it's attracted to the. I will give everybody a round here to do whatever you want.
Okay.
Oh, can't see anything.
These rock formations, is there enough for a small creature to get some cover?
If you duck down behind one of the hills, people would have a hard time seeing you. I mean, if they're coming out of this direction, they'll be able to see you there. But if you were like, there, or am I peeing on the right map? Yeah, or like behind that line, or behind that line, or behind that line, or something like that.
Here we go.
That would be.
And let's
Okay, well, Kel's going to put Shield of Faith on Town there.
and again.
Shield of Faith.
Healthy.
Okay.
Everybody done moving and casting? You get around, so I'm going to assume that you can make it to where you want
Yeah.
to be.
Kimba
Where's the sound coming from?
Kimba's
Here?
just gonna prepare Kimba's just gonna prepare a sacred flame for whatever comes around the corner.
All right. So if Kimba sees somebody come around the corner, he's casting Sacred Flame at it.
I mean, as long as it looks evil.
Sure. The held action is if I see something coming around the corner, I'm casting Sacred Flame at it. So fair enough.
I see something hostile come around the corner.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Pink things come around the corner. It looks horribly evil.
Yeah.
As everybody looks out that general direction. All right. Let's see. Dex save. And
Ow.
he definitely laughs at your puny god. As a matter of fact, you hear him. You hear the words out of his mouth in. Does anybody speak Abyssal?
Nope.
Okay. Well, then you have
Nope.
no idea. You have no idea what he says, but you do recognize Orcus.
It must be cleansed.
And sweet.
You guys didn't see it, but I shook my fist at the screen.
And Bink. And Bink. Okie doke. Hold on a sec.
My initiatives are just awful tonight.
Oh, Kel, you want to roll me an initiative? Sorry. Okay. So we'll put you back at whatever. Okay. Okay. This would be problematic. Okay. Give me a dex. No, I'm gonna say you look at it because you don't really know any difference. Think. Yep.
Hey, Scatter,
Give
you're
me
kind of
a-
quiet. Can you mind upping?
Oh, sorry. Give me
There
a
we
give me a con save down there, please.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh, concentration 5 more. Cool. Looking at these guys are not pleasurable. You take 19 psychic damage. And stretch to 30. Yep. Cool. Then yeah, you see the other dude too, so give me another con save, please.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, you want to make these con saves.
Youch.
Ooh. You failed that by more than that. Talnair looks down the hallway. Everybody sees this. Talnair looks down the hallway and collapses.
Oh,
Tal, you're at 0. You're not dying, but you're at 0.
Understood.
Is in 0 hit points?
Yeah, 0 hit points. Yeah, 0 hit points. This guy comes around and says, Orcus. And he looks at the guy in front of him. Kel, give me a con save, please. Do you,
too
just,
early.
Just a 7.
just a 7. Ouch. This is not that though. So this is a different con save. So that's cool. You do not drop down to, but you do take 21 psychic damage. Oh, sorry, necrotic damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use my reaction for Stone's Endurance.
Fair enough. You know that looking at this dude is a bad deal because you saw you saw Telnair drop with a gaze of terror on his face. So you can avoid the death gaze if you want to look away. Tucker,
Okay.
give me a. I mean, you're kind of hiding behind there.
Mhm.
Give me a wisdom. Give me an intelligence. Give me an intelligence check. Just give me a straight up intelligence. Cool. You saw Talnair just fall in a heap of things as he was staring at this thing. You can look away from this dude if you so desire. I would desire. Meaning you're going to get disadvantage if you're attacking him. Unless you want to look at him. Then. Oh, did I leave?
Leave?
Oh, am I still here?
Yeah.
Oh, my computer just freaked out with some sort of USB device.
It's because you brought out the murder party.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that was it. Yeah, so don't look at him. I mean, you can look at him. I'm just saying you probably don't want to.
Does that mean don't look at its face or don't look at any part of him?
Basically, it's just a disadvantage if you're attacking him.
Oh shoot! I'm gonna have to fire at disadvantage. Okay, here goes attempt 1. There's no sneak attack damage with this, is there?
Uh,
I'm adjacent to him. But you'd still be able to get sneak, but you won't have
You still be
advantage.
able to get sneak, but you don't have advantage.
Okay. And I don't get pack tactics for the dog then. No.
Not on the range, no.
All right. Short bow.
That's gonna hit.
All right. Hang on a second. It's probably going to give. Oh, no, it didn't. Good. Okay.
Fair enough.
And here goes another attempt.
It's gonna miss. Is it?
Crouching back down. Reloading the bow.
And is your bow magic?
No, it's not. Bow's not magic.
All right, fair enough. You sink an arrow into him. You don't think it does the kind of damage you'd expect it to do, but yeah. This guy comes around. Can he see Kimba?
I can see him.
Right, well, he can see you. He looks at you funny. Give me a con save, please.
Oh God.
He says,
Oh God.
nice. 10.
Damn, save like that. I think he just invited you over to watch the football game.
10 points. 10 points necrotic damage.
All right.
Kimba, you are close enough to Talnair and to see the whole thing. You do not have to look at him if you do not want to.
All right. But if I wanted to attack him, I would get disadvantage.
Yes, you would get disadvantage.
But if you're using a spell that doesn't do advantage or disadvantage,
yes, if you're using a spell that's just a spell wise, then you can target him without necessarily meeting his gaze or having him force his gaze upon you. It seems to be a couple of different gazes, a deadly one and a real deadly one.
Man,
Now just happened to hit the real deadly.
I do not have a lot of stuff other than Sacred Flame that can
they
help.
don't seem to be dancing around, but they also don't, they seem to be moving fairly quickly and with purpose,
Right.
killing the infidels of Orcus.
You know what? Kimba is going to take a chance. He's going to rush forward, and he's going to hit with a 3rd level inflict wounds.
Cool. That's going to hit.
Can you please stop healing the enemy?
And this is necrotic?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Alrighty.
So that is 30 necrotic.
All right. Yeah, you touch him in the bad place and you see his face wither a little bit as, the necrotic damage starts to take on. It does not look like it is the kind of damage that you expected to do for the power that you called upon your god, but it certainly seemed to be damaging.
All right. I'll take it.
Oh, this is a touch. Sorry. I'm going to say this is a to hit roll, which it is a to hit roll. So roll me that again.
Yeah.
Roll me that again.
Oh, so I should have got disadvantage, right?
Yeah. All right, fair enough. You still did it.
Yeah.
Go.
Got real crappy saves up in here.
Con save guy, aren't you?
No, I started as cleric, not fighter. I don't have proficiency in con save.
Oh.
No, that's actually one of the reasons why I said that if ever we got a chance, I'd love to revamp my character to have started as fighter rather than cleric, but because those charisma proficiency saves.
There'll be plenty of wisdom saves, so yeah.
Yeah, I failed most of those too though because I thought it'd be wisdom. On the one hand, I want to attack. On the other hand, I don't really want to attack. I think since Talnair went down, there's no point in concentrating on Shield of Faith on him anymore, and I can't shift it. So I think I'm going to switch over and cast Bless.
Yes.
All right, fair enough. Who are you blessing?
I got to see how many people do I get. I get 3.
3, yep.
It's gonna be myself, Kimba, and Shadow. Sorry, Tucker, but you're not in my line of sight, and I've partied with Shadow longer.
There you go.
And I'm still sniping.
You are blessed. Fair enough. Rabona.
Oh.
Yeah. Give me an
Oh.
intelligence. Give me an intelligence save or intelligence roll. Just straight up intelligence.
Oh, a good one.
Fair enough. You saw Telenair go down and realized that looking at these dudes are not a good idea.
Well, I'm gonna cast Aura of Life, and I'm gonna move
Cool. Resistant necrotics. Wow.
here, so that should cover everyone.
Here's
And
save the day.
and Doggy will Flame Seed.
Flame seed. All right. 6 fire.
On this guy.
All right. Fair enough.
I'm gonna duck.
Ramona ducks and covers. Shadow. Yeah, you're cool, Shadow.
So Telne should get at least 1 HP back.
Oh.
Yeah.
On his turn, right?
Oh, living creature regains 1 hit point to start turn. Yep. There you go.
And because it's at the start of his turn, he'll be able to act.
Yep.
That's true. Shadow.
All right. Steady aim. Take that guy down. With a sneak attack.
Cool. Steady aim will give you normal attack.
Yep. Not sure if 15's enough.
Yep, it's gonna hit him.
Cool.
Alrighty.
And actually, even if the 15 wasn't, I think you're blessed.
We are blessed. Yes, that is true. He's still standing, but he's not looking good.
Okay.
Down there, you get a hit point back.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast a spell.
All right.
Polymorph.
Sweet. You have a bunch of hit points now.
120 something, I think.
What are you?
Great ape.
Big ape.
With 157 hit points and a fucking constitution of +4.
Great. You're a giant ape.
Kimba shudders.
Let's see. Gotta just move.
I'm gonna move.
He's
down there distance.
giant ape
Oh.
is like 15. It is huge. Hold on a sec. Yeah, we're just gonna scooch Tal now.
Or should I delete Town Air off of there and just drag him back later?
No, he's fine. Just because you can see shit.
So you're just gonna straight up yeet Kimba out of the fight, keep him safe?
Not again.
All right, so that's your
action.
That's your action, right? So you moving anywhere? Or are you happy?
I'm happy right here.
Do you have reach as a giant ape?
Yes, I do.
Oh, nice.
All right, this guy bonus actions and
shits himself.
Yeah, no. Determine 30 feet. Okay. No, he's very interested in Kimba, actually. Kimba, give me a con saving throw, please.
With plus D4.
D4.
Oh, Jesus. All right, con save.
You can roll a D4, but it doesn't matter.
I still want to roll it.
You can roll it. 26 necrotic damage as he stares into your soul.
Actually, no. I'm going to burn my reaction to use Cloud Rune to redirect it to his buddy behind him.
All right, fair enough. It is redirected to his buddy
Ew.
behind it. His buddy takes this.
Also, don't we have a resistance to necronic?
Oh, you do have
Yeah, you
you
do.
have a resistance to necrotic too. Yeah, because thanks to Ravona. So you still want to burn it? He's only taking half of 26.
We need to kill them both, and it's some damage. It doesn't seem the first necrotic didn't seem like it healed the other one, so yeah, sure.
Cool. Tucker.
Okay. Is it possible for me to rush through and hit him with my short sword if I drop the bow and just race around the corner and try to hit him?
I mean,
Looks kind of crowded over here.
Kind of crowded over here now that you have a gigantic, fucking huge ape. So I'm going to say no. You can't really get around, even though you could probably go under the ape. These two guys are in your way as well. So,
Okay.
plus, you're not trying to look at them. So,
Right.
yeah.
Well, I was gonna look at him and rush at him because I got blessed, but I don't think if I can get through, if it looks like I'm not going to get through, then what I might as well do is just, take two arrows.
You don't have bless.
You don't have bless, and you don't have bless.
Oh, I thought I had blessed. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. I can only give it to 3 people.
Right.
You didn't make the cut. Sorry, dude.
That's all right. I no, do I have Aura of Life? Is that a hit me?
You're in the aura of whatever yes. Ravona is
Okay,
protecting.
that's what I meant. Sorry. Right. Then I think the thing is to do the same thing I did last time, is to take look back up, don't look at him, fire 2 arrows, and hope for the best.
All right, fair enough. Disadvantage. It's gonna miss on the first one. Twing, and that's gonna miss on the second one. Twing, twing. You take.
Crouch back down.
You crouch back down. You feel a wave of energy that's kind of permeating the air now. Take 2 points of damage. Necrotic damage. I mean, I'm counting the half damage, so take 2 points. It's 5 points, but you guys are being protected by Ravona, so 2 points necrotic. This guy sees the big ape, but you know what? They really don't like Kimba. Kimba is a problem for them. Kimba, make me a con save, please.
Plus D4.
Plus D4.
All right. Hoping for the best. Plus
You
plus
can roll
D4.
You can roll that 4 if you want to.
Oh, God.
Half of that, 11 points necrotic.
11 points necrotic.
And he flips on his bonus action as well. Kimba, you feel necrotic energy surrounding you and permeating the air.
All right. Kimba is especially stubborn. And
you're standing. The ape's testicles are pretty much on your head as you're standing under him.
all right. Kimba's gonna step back. He's gonna go back here.
Does he disengage?
Disengage for your action?
Nope, no disengage.
All right. This guy swings his fist at you. 23.
Yeah.
3 bludgeoning, 6 necrotic.
3 necrotic. Remember, he's got resistance.
3 necrotic.
All right.
Yep.
So
another 6 points.
All right. So as an action, I'm going to Sacred Flame, the frontmost one.
Sacred Flame, the frontmost one. All right, fair enough.
All right. And
the frontmost one dies in the sacred flame of your god. You hear him. Mhm.
yes, Orcus be damned. And
Somehow you don't think that's what he was saying, but sure, go ahead.
and then as he wipes the sweat, or at least he hopes it's sweat from his brow, given his previous situation, he is going to spiritual weapon on the one in the back there.
Fair enough. Spiritual weapon pops out. That's going to hit. Excellent. And okay. You whack him in the head.
Yeah.
And take 2 points necrotic damage as you feel this energy emanating from all around you.
Ugh, it's the ball sweat.
It is, yeah. Go.
I really don't want to step up in there, but
Get out.
you got it?
I got it.
Okay. In that case, I am going to stand right here next to you so that I can still provide like my reaction stuff for you. And I'm emboldened by the fact that Kimba's necrotic didn't actually cause them to like, burst into like a glowing, healthy lich. I'm gonna toll the dead, I think.
Alrighty. Wisdom saving throw. Bink, bink, bink. He fails, and he once again. You don't think it's you see it doing a little bit of damage to him.
And actually, toll the dead shouldn't that scale like past level 5 like their other ones? I think my macro may be screwed, but I'll worry about it for next time.
Alrighty. Ravona.
Concentrating, and dog will flame seed.
Dog will flame seed. Okay, fair enough. Oh, Kel, take 2 necrotic. Sorry. Just from being around this thing.
Yep.
All
Yeah,
right.
0.
Ravona, take 2 necrotic.
Shoot.
Shadow.
Oh, actually, on that 2 necrotic, do I have to make a concentration save because it's only 2 points?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess so. What do you got up?
Bless.
Oh, bless. Yeah, it's DC 10. Yep. You're taking damage.
How
And
about
it's just a straight up con save.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, same thing, Ravona. If you get a con thing up after you take 2 points, DC 10.
con save?
Yep. Fair enough. Shadow.
All right, let's try to take this guy down. Steady aim.
Normal shot is going to miss.
Thank
you. As it flies through the air. Big ape.
Do fist
Big
attacks.
Cool. Are you looking at it?
Yeah, bucket.
He's looking at it. All right, fair enough. That's going to hit. And that's going to hit. Let's see. These are big damage. But they're not magic damage.
Nope. Nice. I got. So for the first one, +6. So 20.
Yep.
And the second one, -26.
All right. He is still standing as you club your big fists into him. But he's not looking good. Oh, take 2 points of damage and give me a con save. As the big ape. I'd really like to see this ape fail this 10 con save. Damn. Okay.
That's only 10? God damn it.
Tucker.
All right.
I don't think you got a shot at this guy. Can you see him?
Can I move around to here and then shoot at him?
You have to hold. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know where here is. Like here?
Oh, sorry. Let him go there. There he is. Can I move around to there and shoot at him?
If you're scrambling over stuff, not particularly. You can move like here, or you can be on top of the.
Well, he was in front of Ravona, though.
Where were
Yeah,
you?
I was
You
like
were in front of
right
Ravona?
there in front of Rona. So I'm going to move over to here.
What's your move? Yeah, sure.
Okay. And once again, 2 shots without.
And you won't get sneak because they'll be adjacent.
Of his necrotic stuff, so to see if I can get away from it, but I don't know what it is in real life or in the game, so let's just try it.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. No sneak. Fair enough. All right. Got a second shot.
Nope.
That's gonna miss. He's not looking good at all. Let's see, Tucker. Yeah, Tucker, you don't feel like you're in the badness anymore. Ape, you look at him. Give me a con saving throw, please. Okay. It's not horrible, so let's see. Take 7 necrotic since you're. Oh, how's Ravona's thing work? Ravona, what's your spell?
There's an aura around her.
It's just an aura. Anybody? Okay, cool. So yeah, you're good.
And don't
Take
forget,
7.
you guys get the +1 hit point because we're aura at beginning of your turns also.
Yeah,
No.
give me a.
It's only no.
No, only if you
It's at 0. It just
Yeah.
revives you.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Give me a con save on that one. See
Me again.
10?
Sorry.
Yep.
Sure.
A lot of con saves here.
There you go.
Oh, you're human.
Oh.
Ooh. Well, at least you still got 1 hit point.
Think.
Ouch.
And yeah, that was from looking at him. He's looking at you. Give me another con save as you.
I don't wanna.
Well, you know what?
Okay.
No, he's.
He's looking at a giant ape. No, Tanner's on the floor.
They really hate Kimba. Sorry, Kimba. But yeah, they have a reason to really hate Kimba. So Kimba, if you can, yep. Give me a con save again, Kimba.
Plus D4.
Helen boy, guide me.
Oh, great.
Didn't need it.
Then he was guiding you. Take a quarter of that. 5 points of necrotic. Oh, Tal. Sorry. You end your thing there, so you turn into yourself and take those 2 points of damage. So
I ended my what there. I ended my what there because it hasn't been my turn yet.
but it was the end of your turn when you turned into. Oh, yeah. That's right. It hasn't been your turn yet. You're right.
Correct.
So yes, you have not taken. You do not take that damage yet.
No, actually, Rain, you shouldn't have argued that because Ravona's thing would stand you up at the start of your turn, but now instead you're not going to get the healing from that. You're going to take the 2 at the end of your turn unless you like bamf out of there.
He may be able to bamf out of there. He's got bamping. This thing might not be alive. Kimba.
All right, Kimba is going to spiritual weapon, and miss. Sacred flame.
Sacred flame.
Damage.
Orcus.
Damn you, Orcus.
Yeah.
Guy's not looking good.
I'm gonna move in, I guess. Hold on, what's Ravona? Ravona's thing is 30 feet.
Yep. Yeah, you're fine.
Now that I'm in these tight, like, space.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I Giant's Might, I won't actually grow in size, but I still get the damage bonus because there's not actually room for me to become large here.
Sure.
So bonus action, Giant's Might,
All right.
and then I'm going to look him directly in the eye,
Oh, you're
and
looking at him. All right.
and then I'm going to incant Saloon's name, and I'm going to try to hit him with my sword.
All right.
And I fail miserably.
And you fail miserably. Let us hope.
Oh, actually, hold on.
Oh yeah, sure.
I've actually potentially I've got because I got my bless, but I think even with bless I wouldn't be able to hit that, right? 9 plus.
Correct.
Yes. Okay, so yeah.
All right, let's hope somebody kills him. Ramona.
I got a flame seed. Let's see.
Flame seed him. All right. Roll me that again. I don't know if I've been in. Well, the dog. You can look at him if you want. That's fine.
What?
So, yes, the dog looks at him and hits him with the flame seed, and he actually bursts into flame and falls to the ground. And yeah, it's deathly quiet.
This Talnard gets to get up now.
Talner is a 1, yes.
Rush the Talner with some treats.
Please.
Down there, it turned into a big monkey briefly, and then turned back into
Okay, so Kimba's wounded, Talner is wounded, Kel's wounded, Tucker is mildly wounded, right?
Yeah.
Burn
yeah.
heal spells. A long rest.
Talner and Kimba are the ones that are seriously wounded.
Don't ask me why it's throwing my Giant's Might on that.
I don't know. Fair enough.
So 6.
You casting prayer healing?
I am casting Prayer of Healing.
All right. You're going to sit around for 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
I wouldn't do it here. At least fall back to one of these little, like maybe over here.
I don't think we should fall back terribly far because if anything breathe on you, you're going to die.
And also, who's gonna share rooms with? I mean, with these,
Yeah.
It's true.
where we are.
I mean, keep in mind that we're in an area that was being protected by violent fungi. We just killed off like the annoying, relatively badass undead that were here. If anything else rolls up on us within 10 minutes, it would roll up on us anyway. Of course, I'm not very good at healing y'all, so.
If
So, Kimba is pretty low on spell slots, so he's not gonna contribute to the healing.
I'd say we
I've already
can
given
do a
Talnar
long
one.
rest by now.
I could do good berry and cure wounds. Who's the worst?
Is Flame Dog still out? Doesn't your healing thing get a bonus with Flame Doggy out?
Yeah. So I could do. Oh wait, cure. How do it work? Bond. Let me see what the bond works. How that works. Enhanced bond. Yeah, it's restorative spell. At a D8. Okay.
I don't know if it works on Goodberry though. I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
I have cure wounds. Just one person now. Level 1. It's D8.
Oh, it did the enhanced bond. It did the 2 up
Oh,
top.
never mind. So 7 point to who? Tanya?
Down there. All right. Fair enough.
Also, I don't think Kimba nor Talnair have had Cure Minors today from me.
I don't believe so.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
I think this is
Track
the
that
first
shit.
time Kim has taken some damage in a while.
At the beginning of this, I gave Telnar a 3-point treat, so that's already up.
Ah,
All right, I'll take the +5.
all right. 6 for down there, I guess.
For me? Okay. I'm at half hit points now. Fuck, that hurt.
Kimba is also.
Though to be fair, that would have taken any of us who couldn't have made that save. It wouldn't matter if you
Very
had,
good.
1 hit point or 1,000 hit points.
I
Yeah,
felt a lot
feel
better
like
when
it
I
was
fucking
like a
giant
banshee
ape.
whale. It's like it's a banshee whale save is what it is basically. You just failed it really bad. So
It's
yeah.
okay. I got to be my giant ape for a second.
and then the 8 fails a con save, which is
Yeah,
not
so
good.
more like 6 seconds, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Who's looking the worst of everybody now that we've done some
It's
healing?
like, yeah,
Down
how
there and Kimball look beat up.
because I could burn another slot for vitality and
I can give Talner and Kemba each another treat, and that's 3 points each.
okay.
How much?
3 points each.
All right,
Yeah,
Kimba will take 3.
it's delicious.
Keep in mind, he's looking for a poisoner's kit.
Hmm.
I still wouldn't mind resting up.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to camp here.
True.
A couple of minutes to kind of make sure things are in good shape. Yeah, but staying here overnight, probably not the best.
Okay, I have a healing
If we
potion.
find
Should we
a
just drink that and move
place
on?
to camp, I'll make us a meal.
This way, the followers of Orcus live. We must investigate.
Okay.
Ravona, if you pop your aura, that's a fuckload of healing over a minute, right?
2d6, yeah.
What's the aura you got?
Or vitality.
You can pose it because 2d6 hit points. Yeah,
So-
so the way I do Aura of Vitality is if you
Yeah.
want to cast it for a minute, you can roll 20d6
Oh,
and just divide it up however you want.
Is it 20 or 10? Oh, no, 20 because it's 2d6 per. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
I didn't know you will want to work with that. 20d6.
If you stand around for a minute, so just on the advanced dice roller, just roll 20d6.
20d6. Let's see.
There you go. You can divide up to 70 points however you want.
Whoever is injured. I don't know.
Kimba will take 18 of that.
Now that I know that she has that, I'm not prepping Prayer of Healing anymore. Screwed up.
I didn't know that you're doing it that way. That's awesome.
Well, it's out of combat. That's the
Mhm.
easiest way to do it. I mean, if it's in
Right.
combat,
I need
then-
18 as well, so we still have a lot more.
36 of it, which means 34 is left.
So,
I'll take 3 of them, so bring me back up to max.
sure.
It sounds like
Right.
she's maxed out everybody.
Yeah, I think everybody's maxed because I'm not injured.
I had 2
I
points of
think. Question: the 2 point. Do we still have the temp hit point at this time?
Yeah, we haven't done a long rest yet.
Yeah, we
Okay.
haven't done a long rest, so the 2 points that you would have taken earlier would have come out of your temp.
Oh,
Yeah, the temp. That's not healable temps like Aid,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
That's just temp.
no.
Yeah, straight up temp.
Curious then. When I get 0, does that actually hit my hit points, or what did that do earlier?
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah. It took you to 0 hit points.
Even
were
my temp,
stable.
so my temp and everything is gone. Okay.
Yeah,
So it did
Yeah,
a hit point
Actually,
damage.
on
Okay.
that one, I don't know because Those were Bodaks, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it reduces. So I would. So I'll be kind. Yeah, you can have your 10 hit points if it didn't. Since those were like, but effectively it took you down to 0.
I'd say no hit point. If it took me to actually
Yeah,
0 hit points,
Yeah.
that's tipping everything. That's
yeah,
fine.
it took you down to 0 hit points. So
I wasn't sure if it was like
yeah.
a damage thing or what exactly was the wording of. That's fine. I'm good.
Yeah, it's just it's like I said, a banshee whale. If you fail that save badly, you're screwed. Not dying, just 0. So fair enough.
The next term, Kimba casts Purify Food and Drink on you, right?
Yeah.
Kimba does not have that spell.
Yeah, I
Yes.
mean, Aura Vitality is vicious. I mean, out of combat. Yeah, so
Oh, thanks, Will.
it's actually pretty vicious in combat too, but it's a third level spell, so.
Yeah.
Okay, now that we are fully healed, we must cleanse.
Okay, sure, let's go.
Cleanse. Do 5, 6, 7,
Are we
8, 9.
praying for the cleansing or what?
He's
Yeah.
going crazy. I'm stopping right here at this before we get back into actual stone.
Kimba, yeah, as you come into what looks to be a carved out area, and a door to your west, you also
Whoa.
see some small passages that go back a little ways and do not go anywhere.
Shadow, there is a door. Cleanse it of traps.
How long's the dog? 10 minutes?
1 hour.
1 hour, Jesus.
Is it an
Christ.
hour or is it proficiency bonus hour?
I don't know. It's
No,
long enough.
hour, yeah. The only
Shadow, you taking your time?
the change will be bow shaped, which is half my.
I'm working around here. I better do this.
You're stealthy. Who's doing door? Tucker or Shadow?
I think I'll like motion for Shadow to do it, but I'm gonna poke around.
Taking your time, Shadow?
Yeah,
Fair enough.
unless we hear something approaching, we'll
Not trap.
do the careful.
Click.
Okay.
A long hallway with the doors that looks, for those of you can see all the way down the hall, multiple doors.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's check this first one.
Fair enough. Taking your time with that. Everybody give me stealth rolls here in the hallway. I don't
Stealth
need yours,
rolls?
Tucker. I've got yours. Oh, that's right. Kel is clinking around.
No, well, I'm not moving though, so I'm just kind of standing here leaning against the wall.
All right, cool. Fair enough. Yeah, taking your time.
Oh, do you need my stuff?
I do not. You're not in the room. Click. There's a hallway that heads south for a long ways. You see a door down.
All right, do we want to check this out first?
Can't see anything down it. I think we should probably check out what else is in the room first.
All right, let's listen at this one.
Yep, nothing.
Okay. All right, so there's another one further down the hallway. Do we want to check this first corridor while we've got it open? Hopefully the corridor is going to be long enough that
So
whatever we stir up down here won't be an issue.
Let's see. Kel doesn't see anything, so you guys can see what you see.
Oh my god.
Well, once everybody leaves, I'm going to go down to the doorway, I guess. So I guess my disadvantage on stealth will come into play.
Perhaps we should continue down this hallway.
Well, Tucker is going down that hallway, and Kimba seems to be going down that hallway. So it's fine. I'm
Is
just
the party
saying.
split?
Where
No,
people's
no, I'm
going.
going back.
Kimba will follow.
Do, 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 do.
I was thinking we should probably check out the doors here first.
Now Kimba's going down that hallway, and everybody is.
Kimba is following Tucker. He says, "For shizzle, my lizzle."
So since I'm in this hallway now, can I see anything further down than them?
The hallway goes down straight for
because that's as far as I can see with my current vision settings.
Couple hundred feet, but nothing. Okay. You do not see anything. You see a door, Kel, as you glance down there. That looks to be. I don't know if anybody else can see that. It's probably not that far down.
I see that one there.
There's a door about 60 feet down this hallway. And yeah, you see a few doors down that hallway, and it opens up. Kelly, you see, since you can see all that way, yeah, you see it open up into a just open room down there.
Okay. And
yeah, depending on what everybody's doing, it looks like Tucker is racing ahead of everyone and skipping doors. So.
Come back, Tucker. We should
So
open one door.
This is 120. Would you be okay with me putting my token down the hallway at 300 minus 120 to see what I can see from the hallway in that section?
I'm good with this too. Hold on a sec.
Or can you move me down to, because I've got 300 foot dark vision, and I know you don't want to set that in the system because
it's fine.
Oh, okay, sweet. So there are 4 more doors on the south side of this, and then it opens into a room at the far end. Y'all?
What do you see on the east side? I mean, west side.
Yeah, if you look down south, you see a door there, and that area.
All right.
Yeah, and that ends way down there. And turns and also heads towards the west.
Shadow has listened to this door and said he doesn't hear anything on that side.
Check this door for traps.
You taking your time?
Taking my time.
Kel, you catch a glance as you're kind of scanning down halls and trying to keep an eye on a thing. You catch a glance of what looks like a large humanoid person meandering kind of in and out of your view in that room.
To the south or to the west?
To the west.
Okay, I'm gonna, get everybody's attention real quick and just kind of point down that way and indicate that there's something larger than me down that way.
Yeah, he's. I'd say he's your size.
They don't know the difference.
He's not giant size, but yeah, he's big. He's a big boy. There's no traps on that. You popping it open?
Actually, since we've got something happening over here, get back to here and be ready to help out.
It's far away. It is not bothering us. Kimba will open the door.
Kimba opens the door. Clink.
Back to here.
It is as you kind of step in there, Kimba, it's a room full of trash and garbage. You see it's a kind of a hard packed dirt on the ceiling from the wall, and you notice a little bit of the dirt falling from the top of the ceiling.
This room is garbage.
And it's, it's thigh deep garbage. It would take some searching around. If you want to search around, you can, but it's going to take some time. Or if you want to magically do something, you can. But
I will do
Down
a
there.
investigation.
Come look at this.
kicking through garbage.
Yeah, set the room on fire, and anything that's magical should survive.
Unless it's like a potion of acid or something, in which case we'll vaporize it into the air. It'll lead through the door and then like consume us. It'll be great.
Oh yeah,
Close the door.
Yeah, Kimbo, you don't find anything just from your kicking around.
Do you have the spell slots down there to look in there?
Oh, detect magic?
Yes.
It's a ritual.
I'm gonna say if he's gonna spend the 10 minutes to cast the ritual, that before he starts into that, I want to discuss possibly sending one of our sneakier people further down the hallway to see if they can see what's in that room. And if they agree to it, I will give them Eyes of the Night to give them the extended dark vision so that they can do so.
Yeah, I can go look ahead.
Fair enough.
Send the
What do you
cat
got? 120
into the
or
night.
something? 300. There you go.
Oh, I can share it with two actually, so I can share it with both Shadow and Tucker.
Nice.
Sweet.
So y'all both can do it. You guys can go, scout sniper. It'll be great.
I mean, it's
Team Rogue.
possibility of one saving throw versus, or one stealth versus two. Being stealthy, Shadow, give me a stealth roll.
Okay.
And then
Tell now,
who
are you
will know
starting
what's
to
at the
ritually
end?
cast in the trash?
Or was that?
Is that the plan? Is that the plan here? Are you ritually casting detect magic in the room full of trash?
Yeah, only downside we had something down to the pretty far to the west also. But yeah, I can go ahead and detect magic for a ritual.
All right. Are you doing it from within the room, or are you sitting out here in the hallway?
I'm in the hallway. In case something happens, I can see.
Yeah. Once it's cast, you've got it for like a minute or something like that. What's the duration on it?
You start your casting. You start your ritual. Shadow, you can move where you want to. You've got 10
Okay.
minutes.
Basically, listen at each of the doors as we get to them.
All right, fair enough. Nothing you hear there. And give me a perception check. Fair enough, you hear some scurrying and possible squeak or two.
Okay. Could be some more Veronas.
Listening at that door reveals nothing.
Okay.
As you're being, let's see, Shadow gave me a stealth, Tucker gave me a stealth. Fair enough, you guys are super stealthy. You see a large human, and he seems to be muttering things to himself. He doesn't seem to be making any sense. He talks about his rat friends. He talks about his stuff in storage. He talks about just sort of senseless ramblings. And
That's
he
weird.
moves back into his general area. He does not seem to notice you.
Okay. Very carefully get up to that corner, get a better view of what's over there. And then
Sweet. Give me another stealth if you're getting that close. Fair enough. Hold on a sec.
Go sub team ninja.
Here's my other stealth.
All right,
check.
fair enough. You notice in that, that's fair enough. You're both very stealthy, sticking to shadows. You see, uh, you see in the north a wall of spikes.
This gets weirder and weirder.
Over in the corner here, where the sort of sleeping area is, there's a bunch of furs and stuff. It looks like it's kind of made into a nest. This dude's close to 7 feet tall, super muscular. There's some blood on the spikes in the area. You also see some jars of green goo, sort of green goop lining over here. You're not sure what that's about. The whole place is not deep in trash like the other place, but obviously not well kept at all. You get a smell of human feces and whatnot. The guy, once again, is talking nonsensically to himself
Um.
in common.
Okay.
But
This is still kind of weird. Yes, I know we often do the shoot first, ask questions later, but if this guy's just nuts and trapped down here, I almost feel bad just shooting him. So I'm going to quietly fall back and let him know what we saw, and I'm gonna, put it to Tal because he seems to be, one of the wiser slash not necessarily bloodthirsty.
Sure. That takes you a couple minutes to.
Kind of sort of leaders of the party. So,
takes you a few minutes to be sneaky, listen to all those doors, and be extra quiet. Tal, another 5 or 6 minutes. You cast detect magic, wait in the room, and you find 2 potions and 2 scroll cases in there.
Okay, nice. Anything in the scroll cases?
Yes. Hold on a sec.
Please let it be a scroll of mind trap.
Oh, I do have a scroll of fireball. That can be useful earlier.
You can't scribe that into your book?
I could, but I'm not going to prepare it. I'd much rather have a scroll and cast whenever I need to.
Scroll of invisibility, and it is a scroll of gaseous form.
Nice, nice.
Summon burritos.
And the potions, potion of extra heal, and a potion of you do not know. Or greater healing, sorry. Not extra healing.
You want to put the potions in our regular party loop stuff?
And a questionable potion.
Okay. I'm guessing Tal took the scrolls.
Correct. That's okay.
Okay, I've got them jotted down in the party loot as him having them. So
sweet.
So time check wise, we've got about 23 minutes left, so we probably don't want to go into that far end room tonight, but we may want to check out a couple more of these doors on the way.
I was going to say that. Well, it's just one guy back there, so yeah, I don't know.
How bad could it be?
Oh.
Could be absolutely horrific. Actually, while I've got the 300 dark vision, what's down this hallway?
A door right here.
And a very long hallway that then has a corner that turns
Yeah.
west. Got it. Okay. Cool. So let's I'll relay what we found with the muttering guy.
Hmm.
And we'll sort of try to decide what we're going to do.
How far away was the muttering guy?
He's at the end of this hallway. This hallway goes to muttering guy, and that's it. And 3 doors.
And a wall with spikes on it.
Yeah, and that's a little,
Alarming.
a little creepy. He could be the source of that spiker that we fought earlier.
Hmm.
He seems like a nice guy to Kimba.
I'm almost out of spells, so
I've got half my spell slots
Mm.
and
While-
half of my short rest tricks.
Should we give that guy a miss?
While we've got Talnair still for 10 minutes detecting magic, maybe we should check out some of these other doors.
I'm good with that.
Do we want to do the south one, or do we want to continue towards the guy at the other end?
Yeah, let's continue towards the guy.
I like
Okay.
that idea, actually.
First door.
Let's check this one.
Alrighty. Yep, it's not magicked up. It's not locked up. You open it up, and it is it is locked up. Sorry, but no problem taking your time. Shadow, nothing you can't get through.
Okay.
Bunch of rat skeletons. Smells terrible. Brass spittoon in there, which has a bunch of crap in it. But yeah, like a storage room with also a door to the south.
All right, let's check that door to the south.
Same bit, not trapped, not locked. Opens up, and there are stairs that lead down.
Okay.
Is Kimba in there? Kimba.
Yes.
The aura of evil radiates a little stronger from the stairwell.
Kimba will need a long rest before continuing to. Let's check the next door.
Okay, just be aware, y'all. I
okay.
can't go further down this hallway without making too much noise.
Yeah, you guys are going to be rolling stealth at this point.
I'm going to stay here at the doorway so that I don't screw them over.
Okay, so we're checking out the next door. We'll shut the door, the stair door behind us.
All right, both doors.
Yeah, we could do that.
All right, fair enough.
We go back to the room with the where the guy was with all the stuff. I'd love to go back and check and look for door spikes. Didn't think to get door spikes. We could use some door spikes.
Oh, I've got some climbing pythons that we could use.
Okay.
Pink.
That'd be
Those
really
doors
useful.
are closed. Who's continuing on down? Everybody, except for the guy who's not. All right. So everybody who's there except for Ravona, Tal, Tucker, Shadow, Kimba. Give me stealth rolls.
I rolled a 24.
Oh, did you? Oh, nice. Thanks. Tal rolled a 6. Sweet. Did 11, same as 15. Tal's kind of far away. All right, fair enough. You hear squeaking at that door. Shadow, like you did before.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let them know.
Okay, so it's within 30 feet. I have the detect magic. Any magic in that room?
I think it can go through small things, but I don't know if it can go through walls. Can it?
So I can. If that's not.
What's the spell description?
I think it is blocked by some stuff, but I think the door might work.
1 foot of stone, 1 inch of metal, lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Yeah, one. Yep.
So by standing at the door, he can at least see it.
Oh, sweet.
Or at least sense
You
it.
do not see any. You do not get any magic feel that's on the other side of that door.
I just shake my head.
All right, let's go on to the next one.
Sweet. Who's ever going there, give me stealth rolls again, please. Do, 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 do.
Fuck me.
Great. Talner
Nice.
slips and
Talner steps on a Lego.
I
steps
stub
on
my
a
toe.
Lego, goes, God damn it! And then you hear a run. Run! Who's there?
As soon as I hear that, Kel's going to
Just
start
us
running.
mice.
And
We're actually going in ambush position outside the door here.
yeah, sweet. Everybody's not moving anywhere. Stop. All right. I mean, wherever you were. This guy comes around the corner and says, he doesn't say much. He's just charges you in a maddening rage.
So, question: If
Yeah.
we heard Talnair swearing,
Mm-hmm.
then would we not get to react with the same reaction as the guy in the room? When we go into initiative time at that point there?
Sure, if you heard, yeah, I'll give you a movement. Sure, you can move.
Okay.
If you expect the worst to happen of, holy shit, somebody heard that, which I suppose you can.
Which is why I was staying back in the first place. So,
Cool. Well, you got a dog. Let's just see how much. You might as well get this out of the way. How this goes. Tucker, the dude, and Tucker goes first every time. Yeah,
Tucker's
he's
got magic
reaching us
dice.
out. Looks angry.
And he's charging us, right?
It looks like he's going to head your way.
Can I hold my action for the turn to see if he does come and charge us?
Yes, if he starts moving your way,
I'm just going to stay stealthy and against the wall and see what he does.
All right. If he comes your direction, you're going to put an arrow in him?
Probably, yeah. I'll put arrows. Yeah, I think I'll have the bow for this because.
Fair enough. Shadow. Can't hear you.
Just a
Shadow.
sec.
No, sure.
There we go.
You're trying to blend into the shadows?
Yeah. As I steady aim and take a shot.
Oh, all right. Well, steady aim, take a shot. That's going to hit him. Cool. Now he looks upset. Ravona.
Well, he was upset before, so
He looks upset at you.
Fine, she can't see anything, so.
Oh, well, that's true. I guess you can't see that far down. So.
You just perception, whatever. See if she can.
You can't see. You can't see it.
Can't see anything.
You can run down the hall if you want.
And no, but I could send the the Firefox closer.
Runs that turn direction. Go.
He was right there. Yeah, but did he? Okay.
Okay, so Tucker said he was pushing himself against the wall. I'm assuming Shadow's not because he was shooting his bow. So I don't think I've got enough movement to get past them.
And
because my 30-foot ends like right there. So I mean, guess technically I can just barely squash past them.
I'm small and squashed up, so you could probably get past me.
You can put yourself in front of Kimbo.
Okay, that's great. because that gets me in range to Toll the Dead.
All the dead.
It looks like the description of it is still wrong, but at least no, actually, I could have swore I changed the dice on it, but evidently not.
You did, but the script underneath it didn't change.
Yeah.
So the way it labels it didn't change.
Okay, I will go back to fitting with it.
Fair enough. Kimba.
All right. Kimba is going to. What's the range on Sacred Flame? 60 feet.
Just shredding this guy. Yep, he's within it.
All right. Sacred Flame.
Laughs at you. Well, he doesn't laugh at you. He just kind of laughs in general. You happy with
Damn
that?
him.
Down.
Okay. Let's move forward. And let's go with mirror image.
Image it is. This dude screams unintelligible things and charges.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Good.
sorry. Bonus action in my blade song.
Okay, fair enough. And charges down the hallway, attacking quite recklessly. So this is with advantage. Oh, of course it is. 20?
It does hit, but 6 or higher.
What is it? He rolls a d20 for what?
Does not hit.
He rolled. Okay, does not hit.
Hits a shadow.
So one of the dudes are gone.
Yep.
And 22.
Let's see. This should be 8 or higher, I believe.
Alrighty. Wait, it gets easier?
Yeah, for him.
Okay.
So he's actually hit you now?
Nah, I'll pop a shield.
All right. So
Actually, fuck it. Let's do a silver barbs.
I was going to say, yeah. Never mind.
Roll
all right,
d20.
silvery barbs. Here's a second roll. 19. Oh no, he has advantage. 23.
No, it doesn't. Silver barb doesn't give him advantage.
Oh, yes, right. It's yes. So second shot is 19. Yep.
It does. It's my armor class is 19. So how do we actually do that? You have to beat armor class because I've seen you go both ways throughout the campaign. Can we get an official rule on that?
What? No, it's always if you just hit the AC.
You hit the AC. Okay, you don't have to beat the AC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so what happens with mirror image? I popped that spell up there. Sorry. So
Basically, if I have 3 mirror image, I'll pop it up. If I have 3 mirror images up, it's 6 or higher. It misses. And then since he took another one down, it's 8 or higher. He misses.
Was it 11 or higher? He misses. Okay, so
Yeah.
you did not roll higher, so he did hit, and then the silvery barbs went, and then he still hit you. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
But then when you take damage because you're within 5 feet of me, I will intercept and reduce it some.
Here you go.
All right, 17 bludgeoning.
It's gonna intercept. Okay. So 8 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Tucker.
Can I take my saved actions before I start my turn?
Yeah, and he was coming down. You can put 2 arrows into him. Sorry.
No, it's absolutely okay because he was the last action, so it made sense. I just want to make
yeah.
make sure I didn't make a hugely bad idea.
These are
Here goes.
yeah, these are normal to hit, but it doesn't matter because you critted him. Sure. And this is not sneak because he's not engaged at this point.
Okay.
Because he's coming down the hall when this happens, but sure. Next one.
And
That's gonna hit. Cool.
okay.
These now are at advantage because now he's recklessly attacking. So your attack.
Okay. I'm going to charge. Can I get through?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm going to go right on the inside left edge against the wall here of Tallner. And I'm going to dropping the bow back there and pulling the short sword so I can get a hit on him. Here we go. And short sword.
Yeah, another crit. So, yay! And this is sneak. You do get sneak on this. So roll me
Okay.
2 more d6.
And see the last one here.
That's gonna hit. Roll sneak on that. All right. Give me 2 more
Oh,
d6.
we'll sneak on it. Hang on. Sorry.
Just give me 2 d6.
Attack.
Probably easier to just use the roller.
There we
Yeah, fair enough. Shadow.
Okay, I will send another arrow into him. Steady aim.
You don't need to steady aim. He's attacking recklessly. You get advantage.
Oh, okay. Just shoot him then.
Yep. That's gonna hit. You get sneak. Ooh. Yeah, you put an arrow into his eye socket, and his crumbling ends.
Oh.
And yeah,
Jeez.
I'll be in the shower.
oddly quiet. Yeah. Well, you guys did so much damage.
You guys are the best. I didn't even get a chance to draw my sword.
Yeah, I haven't done anything. Just stay here and watch.
I think I hit your face. Does that count?
Uh huh. Yeah, fair enough. Where do you want to end the session? Out in the middle of the hall?
Well, we can at least drag the body back into the room, I suppose, and then search the room.
We put him in the trash room just because he's fucking trash.
Oh, yeah, you could do that, I suppose.
So you guys, these doors were nothing?
We haven't opened them yet.
This one had some squeaking behind it, and
Yeah.
this one we haven't checked out
Yep.
because Talnair stubbed his foot.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose before we throw him in the trash room, check if he has anything of value or interest.
He has on his person. He has a key around his neck, and and that's about it. He has a rat tooth necklace that Kimba might like. It's made out of rat teeth.
Kimba will take it.
Oh my God, we've killed Minsk.
You have a rat tooth necklace. Are you dragging the body back this direction, or are you sticking it in the trash room?
Where he used to live. No.
And actually, how much does he weigh? Do we really need to drag him? Can't Kel just like fireman carry him?
Yeah, he's big, Kel, but you're a big guy, so yeah. Fair enough.
There's the option of healing him and trying to, get some answers out of him if we can.
Nah. Great Club wasn't anything special.
A big ass club.
The way he's acting and mumbling and stuff like that, he may not be coherent enough, even after healing, to be useful at all.
True.
I don't think he's sane anymore.
All right.
So obviously we need to coat him with like the powdered gems that we got from the Shadow Cave, and then put him in a room all by himself in the dark, maybe with some of those evil candles, and then just leave the area.
Sure.
Jeez. Maybe. All right.
Out into the seventh hell.
All right. Check out his place.
Yeah, let's search the room, and then does it actually have a door of some sort that isn't obvious?
You take your time scanning the room, digging through crap. all that sort of thing. The 3 ceramic jars are covered with green that have green goop in them. You kind of recognize those as green slime. So you think maybe they might be potentially useful to throw at somebody and smash. There's a bunch of furs and whatnot. Nothing within good. But Talnera walks in and goes, "Oh, look over there, underneath there," and he finds 3 scrolls. Nope, he finds 4 scrolls. Bunk, bunk. Detect magic, magic missile, levitate, and hold person.
Next magic.
It's
Okay, magic. Got it.
You got it written down?
And digging around through all the various crap, another 150 gold pieces.
If we wanted
150
to
gold, you
long
said?
rest,
150. Yep.
if we wanted to long rest here, Kimba could keep watch.
What's up with the spikes?
Yeah, long investigation of them.
You look over the spikes quite well, and it looks to be a wall of spikes. There's nothing hidden behind it that you can tell. You're not sure. Obviously, something has been impaled, as there's bloodstains along the spike wall, but nothing lining the wall at this point.
Like it's not gonna like spring out on people inside.
Do you want to stand in front of it and just stay still?
No, I could put the dog in front of it.
The thieves
Well,
yeah.
I was gonna say, like Cal asked, is there any way that we could move it and like put it at the open hallway? That way, we basically barricade the room.
It would be a lot of work to. It seems to be very securely.
Okay,
into
so
the
it's not.
wall.
It isn't designed to move at all. It's
No,
just
it's not
there.
designed to- Yes, you
Okay.
would. You could chip it out of the wall and whatnot if you took some
No.
time doing so.
Oh, great.
Okay.
So it's not just on a counter lever that's going to like swing out and smash us like Indiana Jones if we walk around.
Thieves take a good long look at it and look it over, and they think it is not going to do anything other than
Well,
just.
y'all wanted a spot to long rest. This seems as defensible as anything.
Yep.
We
only the one entrance and
Long hallway.
nice long hallway so we can see what's coming.
we didn't bring the body in here, did we?
No.
Okay.
All right, body's back in the trash room.
Okay.
We took out the trash.
Fair enough.
I guess.
Dinner.
Is that the deal? We're doing a long rest,
Yeah. Bye, bye, doggy.
and dog goes away. Tucker digs in his backpack and basically, like I said, he goes in mostly all the way himself, and you hear a bunch of clattering and clinking and whatnot, but makes a deliciously yummy dinner. And what are watches?
Oh, wait.
Say 3.
Kel will take first watch.
Every one, but
I only need half sleep, I think.
Yeah, Ravona and I only need 4 hours, so me and Ravona
Yeah.
can each do a watch.
And I'll take a watch because I'm not a spellcaster. Well, I am a spellcaster, but not to the same extent as everybody else.
all right, Ravona.
Yeah, I need either first or third because I do need full sleep in order to get my spells back.
All right, Ravona, Tal, and then Kel and Shadow together as they talk over all their adventures and things. Here's roll number 1. Here's roll number. Oops, sorry. Roll number 1. Roll number 2. Roll number 3. Cool. Fair enough. Stuff happens, but nothing that you care about. Yeah, everybody gets full rest.
Woo!
Okay, that's a good way to.
And we level to 8.
And you did not level to 8. Although you took out some Bodocs, which were,
And he's awful.
And they-
Get his
they-
strength back.
they talk a lot about Orcus.
Mhm.
So yeah, fair enough. Cool. You are in the some level of Rappanathic. What level that is, you're not aware. So.
Okay.
But this is
so
Rappanathic.
I am going to swap out my spells. And Jim, I don't know if you got my message earlier. I do have spiritual weapon prepped now. So
Cool. Yeah, we can do that. I have stuff for that. So
okay,
I'll make one.
All right.
All right. Cool. Thanks for gaming.
All right, thanks.
Guys,
Thanks for the good session.
All right.
take
Take care.
care, Scatter.
take care, y'all.
Bye.
Take care, guys.